My beloved child, draw near to me and listen closely, for my Holy Spirit speaks to you in countless ways, through gentle whispers, through the divine breath I place within your heart. Even in the stillness I am near, even in the noise of the world, my voice is calling you, guiding you, wrapping you in my endless love. I long for you to know me more deeply, to seek me not just in times of trouble but in every moment of your life. I am not far away, I am closer than your own breath, waiting to embrace you with tenderness and grace. Imagine yourself in my arms, safe and secure, shielded from the weight of your burdens. Let go of your worries and rest in me. Feel the warmth of my love surrounding you, filling every empty place within you. My love is unshakable, unwavering, and eternal. It is not based on your perfection, but on my promise. I have loved you since before you were formed, and nothing can separate you from my love. You do not have to earn my affection or prove your worth. I have already chosen you, and I will never let you go. Come to me with an open heart. Set aside time each day to dwell in my presence. Speak to me as you would to a trusted friend, for I am always listening, always ready to comfort you, always eager to pour out my peace upon you. The world will pull you in many directions, but I call you to a higher place, a place of rest and renewal. Component placement and I will lead you on the right path. Do not rush ahead or grow weary in the waiting, for my timing is perfect, and my plans for you are full of goodness and hope. No matter what you face today, know that I am working all things for your good. Every season of waiting, every moment of struggle is shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the blessings I have in store. Hold on to hope. The future is bright, and my promises never fail. You may not see the full picture yet, but I am painting something beautiful with every stroke of your journey. What may seem unclear today will soon reveal the masterpiece of my divine plan. Do not let discouragement cloud your vision. Walk by faith, and you will see my goodness unfold in ways you never imagined. Let my voice be the one you seek above all others. Let my presence be your refuge and your strength. When the world feels overwhelming, come back to this truth. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never abandon you. Even when trials come, even when your heart is heavy, I am holding you close. You are never alone. My love surrounds you like a shield, protecting you from every storm. Seek me daily. Let my word nourish your spirit. Let my peace settle your soul, and let my promises become the foundation upon which you stand. The more time you spend in my presence, the more you will feel the certainty of my love. I do not waver. I do not change. I am your rock, your shelter, and your eternal guide. Your life is unfolding exactly as it should. Do not compare your journey to others, for I have written a unique and beautiful story just for you. What I have planned for you is greater than you can comprehend, and the best is yet to come. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep seeking me with all your heart. For I am here, loving you with an everlasting love, drawing you closer with every breath you take. Rest in my presence. Feel my peace wash over you, soothing every worry and calming every fear. Lift your eyes and see how much I care for you, how I provide for you, how I walk with you through every step of your journey. You are cherished beyond measure, and nothing will ever change that. Hold on to me, for I will never let you go. Zrenia, I am always near, healing your soul with words of love, restoring your spirit with truth that sets you free. Day and night, I will nourish your being, awakening you to the fullness of who you are in me. Rise with confidence, for you are destined for victory over every challenge that stands before you. You are mine, my beloved champion, my courageous warrior, my victorious conqueror. You are my faithful and obedient child, and I am strengthening your arms as you march forward in faith. I hear your cries, and I listen when you call upon me. I see the sincerity of your heart as you seek me earnestly, coming before me with pure and unwavering faith. You bow before me, trusting in my love, and you know deep within your soul that my answer is on its way. Your heart has wept, but it will be comforted. I will turn your sorrow into joy, your mourning into dancing. Do not grow weary, for my promises are steadfast, and my presence is your greatest assurance. Keep seeking me, keep trusting, and soon you will see the fulfillment of all that I have spoken over your life. I am with you always, guiding, strengthening, and loving you beyond measure. Zrenia, your spirit is humble and sincere, and because of this, your eyes will see me. I will not wait until you enter my heavenly kingdom to reveal my glory to you. Even now, right where you are, I am pouring out my blessings upon you. You are already an heir of great and wonderful promises, and because of your faith and unwavering loyalty, supernatural miracles will begin to unfold before your eyes. I will provide for you in ways beyond your imagination. I will give you the finest wheat to sustain you, and the sweetest divine honey to fill your soul with joy. My provision will always exceed your expectations, for I am a generous and loving Father. I am working behind the scenes, preparing abundance for you, even in places where you least expect it. Move forward with courage. Do not stop. Many blessings are on their way, and I am leading you straight to them. Keep walking in faith, and you will be ready to receive them when they arrive. You have prayed with persistence, and I have heard every word. Now, step forward with confidence, for your time of fulfillment is near. I am with you, guiding you into a future filled with my grace and unshakable love. Component placement. You have fought with such unwavering strength, and because of this, you will be abundantly blessed. Embrace this opportunity with gratitude, for every breath you take is a gift. I am filling you with encouragement, renewing your spirit so that you may walk forward with confidence. Do not look back at what was. Your future is ahead of you, filled with my promises and divine purpose. Pray with sincerity, work with diligence, and walk in honesty. Give me your heart, your loyalty, and your trust. When you seek my face above all else, everything you need will be given to you in perfect time. Let these messages fill your heart daily, for my words are life and strength to your soul. Open your heart wide like a vessel, and I will pour into you faith, hope, and an unshakable peace. As you step into the world and face its trials, know that the enemy will attempt to shake your faith, weaken your confidence, and burden your spirit. But take heart. No one is greater, no power is stronger, and no force is mightier than the holy and almighty God who loves you beyond measure. You are secure in my hands, shielded by my presence and destined for victory. Trust me, walk in faith, and embrace the abundant life I have prepared for you. The enemy seeks to harm you, but his plans will not prevail. His deceptions will crumble, his schemes will fail, and all who rise against you will be put to shame. Do not fear, for I am your protector, your refuge, and your strength. Stand firm in the truth of who you are, and do not allow the world to define you. You were never created for darkness. You were never meant to be lost. When you opened your heart to me, I performed a miracle. I gave you new life. I washed away the past and set you on a path of purpose and light. So take courage. Face every challenge with unwavering determination. Stay faithful to my principles and hold my commandments close to your heart. Do not let the world's voices drown out my truth, for I have called you by name, and you are mine. I am your Father, and my love for you is endless. If I embraced you with open arms when you were lost, how much more will I rejoice over you now? I'm always waiting, always ready to receive you with mercy and grace. If you are willing to leave behind what weighs you down, you will receive my forgiveness, and your mistakes, they will be forgotten completely as if they never were. For I have already made a way for you, as the arms of a loving parent, resting, secure, unafraid, knowing they are watched over and protected. This is the trust I long for you to have in me. Give me your faith, for it is the greatest gift you can offer. Hold these words close to your heart, for they are written with love just for you. Because you listen to my voice, because you choose to believe even when you cannot see, because you stand unashamed in your faith. Receive now the healing love that surrounds you. Let my presence embrace your heart with tenderness and peace. The world is filled with discouragement and despair, but you are set apart. People chase after what they cannot keep. They fight over fleeting things. They envy those who live in peace, yet they never find contentment. They believe themselves wise and strong, yet their hearts remain restless. They search endlessly, but they do not turn to me. But you, my beloved, need not live this way. Rest in my love, walk in my truth, and I am always leading you into abundant life. I am your refuge, your provider, and your source of everlasting peace. So many search for answers in 1,000 different places, following paths that lead them further from the truth. They chase after what does not satisfy, refusing to believe that there is an almighty God who loves them with an everlasting love. But I have set my eyes on you. Your heart is humble, and that is why you have remained close to me. Even when you have stumbled, you have not turned away, for you know that nowhere else will you find love as deep as mine. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you, to restore you, to give you another chance. Be patient, Dot. My timing. Listen to these words daily, and let them take root in your heart. Make time for me. Create a sacred space in the midst of your busy days. Even the smallest moment you offer to me will be multiplied beyond measure. When you seek me, you will find me, and when you draw near, I will reveal my wonders to you. I am preparing great miracles on your behalf, blessings beyond what you have prayed for, doors you never imagined would open. I will lead you to places beyond your dreams, to opportunities that will fill your heart with awe. Stay with me, walk in faith, and watch as I unfold my perfect plan for your life. I will open doors you once thought could never be opened. My promises are true, and my word is unwavering. Every word you hear from me is filled with purpose. It will not return to me empty. Instead, it will enter your life, carried by your faith, woven into your prayers, and it will move my heart. I love you with an everlasting love, and I delight in blessing you. I will always give you my very best. I will pour out blessings so abundant that despair will be a distant memory, replaced by peace and joy. Listen to these words of blessing, for they bring tranquility to your soul and strength to your heart. Come and sit with me. Let us gaze at the horizon, glowing with the beauty of the blessings I have prepared for you. And while we sit here, tell me your dreams. I have not forgotten them. Have you? I them well. When you were a child, I watched as you imagined all the things you wanted to do when you grew up. You dreamed of adventure, of joy, of traveling far and discovering new places. Your heart was filled with excitement and wonder. Those dreams still live within you, and I am here to awaken them once more. Component placement, and I will lead you into the life you were always meant to live. I understand. You were never meant to carry the burdens that were placed upon you. The weight you have felt was never yours to bear. Those who should have lifted you up, who should have guided and protected you, instead walked away. They left you feeling abandoned, but I never did. I have been with you every step of the way. I have waited patiently, watching over you as the flame I placed within you continued to burn. Even in your darkest nights, that light never went out. It illuminated your path, reminding you that rejection was never the end of your story. Deep within, you knew there was more. You sensed a purpose greater than your pain, something inside you that words could not explain. You pressed forward, refusing to give in to despair. You overcame obstacles that once seemed impossible. And through it all, I was there, strengthening you, guiding you, whispering hope into your soul. You are not alone. You never were. And now, it is time to step fully into the life I have prepared for you. Walk boldly, for I am with you, and my love for you is unshakable. I saw the longing in your heart, the desire to leave behind the place of your suffering, to step onto a ship that would carry you far from pain. I watched over you, moved by the love I have for you. You are not like those who live only for themselves. Your heart is filled with purpose. You dream of growth, of success, not just for your own sake, but so that one day you may return and rescue those you love. I saw this in you from the very beginning, because I know you completely. You are mine, and I have always known the depths of your soul. Even in the quiet moments, I watched over you with tenderness. I knew the weight you carried, the struggles you endured. But through it all, you never let go of hope. You have carried within you the seed of life, the promise of something greater. Every trial, every challenge has been shaping you, preparing you for this very moment. My Holy Spirit surrounds you, guiding you, strengthening you. I love you more than you can fathom. And even now, I want you to know, I believe in you. I have called you for a purpose, and I have placed within you all that you need to fulfill it. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you, leading you into the life I have always planned for you. I know the strength that dwells within you. You are capable of achieving all that your heart desires, for I created you with a resilient spirit. You are not one to give up easily. I have seen your tears, felt your struggles, and watched as you battled fear and anxiety. Yet even in the darkest nights you endured. And when the new light of day touched your face, you stood once more, your spirit renewed, your smile shining with hope. And in that moment, I rejoiced. I declared before all of heaven, "This is..." The angels watched in awe, ready to lift your arms, to steady your steps, and to assist you in every way so that your dreams would not fade. You called upon me in your time of need, and I answered. I revealed to you glimpses of the supernatural, strengthening you in ways you never imagined. Even now, my heart is moved by your courage. I see the determination in you, the unwavering faith that refuses to be shaken. Know that I am always with you, guiding you, preparing the way, and ensuring that every promise I have spoken over your life will come to pass. Keep walking forward, for I am by your side, leading you into the fullness of my blessings. Swing. I have set my heart upon blessing you abundantly. I am faithful to my word, and every promise I have spoken over your life will come to pass. You have shown growth, resilience, and determination, and now you are ready to rise into a new and extraordinary spiritual season. Do not compare yourself to others. You were never meant to walk their path. You do not lack anything. What you have now is more than enough. My provision, for I have given you exactly what you need to step into your purpose. Your dreams are unique, and I have placed them in your heart for a reason. Focus on them. Do not waste your time feeling discouraged by the success of others, whether it is genuine or fleeting. Let them chase after illusions, but you will walk in truth, in purpose, and in the reality of my love. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you into a future far greater than you can imagine. I have seen your efforts, your perseverance, and I assure you, your plans will not be forgotten. They will not remain as mere words scribbled on an old dusty page. You did not come this far to turn back. I have brought you here to step into the land of blessings I have prepared for you. The dreams you have nurtured with dedication and faith will soon become reality, multiplied in abundance. You and your family will be blessed beyond measure. Even in moments when the world shakes, when uncertainty fills the hearts of many, you will stand firm, giving glory to my holy name because of the prosperity I have poured upon you. While others lament lost opportunities, you will flourish, for my hand is upon you. Your mind is like a fertile field before me, ready to receive the seeds I plant each morning when you seek my presence. These seeds will grow into new ideas, fresh opportunities, and visions beyond what you have imagined. The windows of heaven will open wide for you, pouring out blessings too vast to contain. Your heart will witness the depth of my love, and you will never turn back. Failure will no longer define your life, for I have destined you for victory and abundance. Component placement. For I am leading you into the fullness of my promises. My presence within you is so strong that you will have no desire to turn anywhere else, only to me to hear my voice and to experience true joy. Each day, whether beneath cloudy skies or radiant sunlight, you will rise with an unshakable determination. This divine inspiration will fill you with strength. Your arms will feel powerful, your steps swift and confident. Ideas will flow like refreshing rain, nourishing the soil of your mind and bringing forth new opportunities. My Holy Spirit will be your guide, leading you exactly where you need to go. You will step forward in faith, knocking on the doors that I have prepared for you to walk through. Fear will no longer have a place in your heart. You will not hesitate to speak to those in positions of influence, for no one on this earth is so powerful that they can diminish the confidence I have placed in you. You will extend your hand with boldness, and your smile will reflect the light of my love. Those you encounter will feel the warmth of my presence in you. Their hearts will open, and you will be a source of blessing, bringing encouragement, hope, and peace wherever you go. Walk forward, for I have gone before you, preparing the way. Zrenia miracles and wonders are unfolding before you. The struggles you face are only temporary. They do not define you, nor do they signal defeat. Everything you have lost will be restored, multiplied, and blessed beyond measure. You were not created to fail. You belong to me, and I have called you to a life of victory. My promises are unshakable, and through them, you are already triumphant. Do not let fear take hold of your heart. I was with you in the past. I am with you now, and I will be with you forever. The miracle you are waiting for is on its way. Zrenia, just as you did in those moments when you felt lost, when your natural senses told you there was no way out. Yet even then, my spirit whispered to you my perfect will, reminding you that I am the God of the impossible. I did not choose you for defeat. I have destined you for triumph. But I desire more than just your victory. I long for you to seek me with all your heart, to know me in deeper ways. There is no love in this world as pure, as powerful, or as constant as mine. Draw near to me, and I will reveal to you the greatness of my plans, the fullness of my love, and the limitless possibilities I have prepared for you. Swing many cannot comprehend the depth of my love. They choose to reject it, to deny its existence, because they cannot accept that they too are cherished beyond measure. In their doubt and despair, they spread the false belief that no one is watching over them, that no God loves them. But here I am. Look at me. I stand before you with open arms, waiting patiently for you to surrender your heart to me, the heart that carries so many struggles, so many dreams, and at times, so many tears. I see the sincerity of your intentions, the goodness that resides within you. My desire is to bless you abundantly, to fulfill the longings of your soul, not only for yourself but also for those you love. I will not let you be burdened by impossible debts. I will not allow you to be enslaved by the worries of this world. The blessings I pour into your life come freely, without price. They are not given for you to store away or hide, but to be shared, to bring hope and light to those around you. Be generous with what I provide, for in giving, you will receive even more. Let my love flow through you, touching lives, healing hearts, and proving to the world that my love is real, unchanging, and everlasting. And I will continue to lead you into a life of abundance, purpose, and unshakable joy. Component placement. A seed left in darkness will wither and decay, but when placed in the river of life, it flourishes and grows strong. Do not allow fear or doubt to block the flow of blessings I have prepared for you. I am the God of those who give, who uplift, and who share generously. I am your provider, and I will multiply every gift I place in your hands. You will lack nothing, for I have declared that you will no longer struggle. Listen closely. Though challenges may arise, they will not overwhelm you. Each day I pour into your spirit words of faith, hope, and love. They are not mere phrases meant to comfort you. They are words of eternal life. If you treasure them in your heart and allow them to renew your mind, they will lead you to victory after victory. You have no need to fear your enemies, for my presence surrounds you like a fortress. There will be no seasons of scarcity for you. The storehouses of heaven will remain open, pouring out blessings upon you and those who come after you. Your descendants will never be left in need. They will not wander without direction or be crushed by despair. For I am with you, and my promises stand firm. Walk in the confidence of my provision, and you will see my faithfulness unfold before you. I am awakening a deeper sensitivity within you, so that you may understand the supernatural power of my Holy Spirit. I am not merely touching your soul to bring you comfort. I am equipping you with power, discipline, and unwavering strength, so that you may rise up, take action, and walk in victory. I desire for those who stand against you to retreat in fear, not because of your own might, but because my presence surrounds you. You will not be shaken by any situation, for I am your fortress and your strength. I have turned your weeping into joy, lifting you from the depths of discouragement and reminding you that you were born with a divine purpose. You are special, chosen, and set apart. Even those who knew you before, when they witness the transformation within you, will be unable to deny that my Spirit is at work in you. You are becoming more like me each day, and that is a testimony of my grace. I have poured a divine anointing upon you, filling you with the strength to rise again. Wherever you go, I will open doors before you, clearing the path for you to walk in my blessings. Ask, and I will answer. Seek, and you will find. I will fill your hands with gifts beyond measure. Now go, and use them to bring light, hope, and goodness to the world. Component placement. Right where you are, share this message with those around you. Whether they realize they need it or not, give freely, for every blessing you pour out will return to you multiplied. I want you to see as I see, to think as I think. If I have promised to pour my blessings upon you, then you must expand your vision. Do not set your heart on silver or gold, nor on material riches that fade with time. Lift your eyes to something far greater, eternal life, abundant and complete. Seek me with a sincere heart, and you will lack nothing, for everything else will be given to you in due time. My provision is limitless, and my love is unending. Open my word and drink deeply from it, for within it lies wisdom, strength, and the keys to a life of true abundance. Look closely, and you will see that behind every miracle recorded in my word was someone who believed with pure and unwavering faith. There moved mountains, opened doors, and made the impossible possible. Let your faith be like theirs, completely, and watch as I fulfill my promises in ways beyond what you can imagine. Their unwavering, my promises ignited the flame of their faith, and because they believed, they witnessed extraordinary wonders. They saw the sea part before their eyes. They defeated mighty armies with nothing but faith. They multiplied blessings for the poor, healed the sick, and endured trials and persecution with dignity, never allowing complaints to take root in their hearts. The same power that strengthened them, the same spirit that gave them courage and endurance, is with you now. My Holy Spirit stands beside you, filling you with strength, wisdom, and unshakable faith. You are not walking this path alone, nor are you following an imaginary God. I am real, I am present, and I am working in your life even now. In my presence, you will find everything you need: love that never fails, forgiveness that washes away all guilt, healing that restores what was broken, and salvation that leads to eternal life. Open your heart and watch as I move in ways beyond your understanding. Nothing is impossible when you walk with me. There is wisdom and patience, serenity and understanding. I hold your future in my hands, your answers, your way out, your solution. Come to me, draw close, and allow yourself to know me more deeply. I long for you to experience the fullness of my divine and supernatural power, to walk in the reality of my presence, where miracles unfold and hearts are transformed. I have called you to be my instrument, to establish my kingdom in your life, in your home, and in the hearts of those around you. You love me, and I draw near to you in response. You do not turn away, nor do you reject my voice. You listen with a quiet heart, patiently receiving my words. You wait until I have spoken, and then, with humility and trust, you lift your prayer to me. You pour out your words, your hopes, and even your tears before me, knowing that I hear you and that I will. As your soul prospers, so too will everything you set your hands to. I will continue to pour out abundant blessings upon you and your family, just as I have done before. My perfect timing for the miracles I have set in motion are already unfolding. Beautiful and unexpected blessings are on their way to you. Prepare yourself. Clothe your heart in purity and faith. Stand ready, for very soon you will hear a knock at your door, bringing news that will fill you with peace and deep reassurance. In that moment, you will see that I have always been faithful to my word. I do not exaggerate, nor do I make empty promises. When I told you, I will bless you, it was not just a possibility, it is my divine will for you. I desire to bless you beyond what you have imagined. Walk in expectancy and keep your heart open to all that I have prepared for you. What I have spoken will surely come to pass, for my love for you is unwavering, and my plans for you are greater than you can fathom. I can bless you. I will bless you. Never forget that your life is in my hands. Your future is not determined by people or wealth, nor by the uncertainties of this world. While the world spins in confusion, entangling itself in endless complications, my love for you remains unshaken and unwavering. You are set apart, for you have received my words, my counsel, and my guidance. You have held on to my commandments and treasured the lessons I impart to you each day. Because of this, my favor rests upon you. Come, rejoice with me every morning as the sun rises, lifting your heart in gratitude. And even on days when the light is hidden behind the clouds, know that my glory still shines upon you, illuminating your soul with peace and strength. Do not limit yourself. Do not let fear dictate your steps or the uncertainties around you shake your faith. I am your provider, your protector, your ever-present help. Walk in boldness, knowing that my blessings are not based on circumstances but on my unchanging love for you. Trust me, and I will lead you into a future filled with my goodness and grace. Even the cloudiest days are filled with my blessings. That is why I tell you, remind you, and write it with love upon your spirit. Do not be afraid. I am with you. Those who set their eyes and their faith on material things and visible troubles will find themselves consumed by fear and negativity. Their spiritual vision will dim, and they will lose their way. They may wake up one morning full of courage, ready to conquer the world, but instead of holding on to my promises, they will be swayed by empty words. They will place their trust in friends who do not lead them closer to me. But you will not be shaken. You will stand firm because I am your God, your strength, and your protector. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Everything I have spoken over your life will come to pass. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and steadfast. Walk in confidence knowing that I am guiding you, surrounding you, and fulfilling every promise I have made. I love you, always and forever. That your future is in my hands, but I do not want your mind to be weighed down with thoughts that weaken your spirit or cloud your faith. Instead of filling your heart with words that do not build you up, focus on what truly matters: your soul, your mind, and the nourishment that comes from my holy word. My word heals, strengthens, and sustains you. It is a wellspring of life, a source of unshakable hope. Cling to it, and you will never be moved. I love you deeply, and I want you to hold that truth close to your heart. Let it be clear to you that my love is the foundation of every promise I have spoken over your life. That is why I will never change my mind about you. My plans for you are firm, my blessings are secure, and my presence will never leave your side. I desire your good and your blessing. It is my will to see your family free from every burden, to see you walk in health, to provide you with dignified work, a strong foundation of knowledge, and an unshakable hope for a brighter future. I have prepared a path for you where dreams and desires will be fulfilled. And when that moment arrives, you will hold in your hands the reward of your faith and perseverance. You are kind and humble, yet at times you have wondered if your dreams are big enough, if your desires are worthy of my attention. But today, I remind you, I have planted within you a marvelous vision, far greater than you can imagine. For you and your family, I have assigned a powerful mission, one that will bring light and hope to many. You will rise with courage and declare to the world, "My God is good. His love and forgiveness are for all who seek Him with sincerity." I am calling you to be a hero of faith, to walk in my wonders and miracles, to extend your hands in generosity, bringing food, clothing, and healing to those in need. I know these promises stir your spirit, for I have placed them deep within your heart. Swing and we will accomplish more than you ever dreamed possible. You could not foresee the weight of the calling I would place upon you, to share my word, to walk in my purpose, to live with a renewed mission. And yet, the supernatural things you are about to witness are just the beginning. Wonders beyond your imagination will unfold in your life and in your family, for I have ordained them from the beginning. What I have prepared for you is greater than anything you have ever dreamed of. Logically, for I am shaping your future with divine wisdom and perfect love. I am here, always waiting for you. Whether it is at dawn or in the quiet hours of the night, whenever your soul is ready to receive my word, I will speak to you. My presence is not limited by time or place. I am with you in the stillness, in the noise, in the moments of clarity, and in the times of uncertainty. Keep listening to my messages, for they are a lamp to your path, a guide for your heart. Every word I give you is meant to build you up, to strengthen you, to remind you that you are never alone. Even when you feel weary, even when your faith wavers, I will not turn away from you. My love remains steadfast, unwavering, and eternal. I will take you by the hand and lead you down a new road, one that leads to a harvest of abundant blessings, overflowing with grace and favor. This path may not always be smooth, but it is filled with purpose. There will be lessons to learn, opportunities to grow, and moments where you will see my hand working miracles in ways you never expected. Do not be afraid of change, for I am orchestrating everything for your good. The doors that close are meant to redirect you to greater things. The waiting seasons are not meant to harm you, but to refine you, preparing you for the promises I have set before you. I love you with an everlasting love. I am your heavenly Father, watching over you through the night, guiding your steps by day. Every prayer you have whispered, every tear you have shed, I have seen them all. I collect them in my hands, and I turn them into testimonies of my faithfulness. You will not give up, for my strength is within you. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel lost, call out to me. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Walk forward with confidence, for I am with you always. The journey ahead is bright with my light, filled with my peace, and overflowing with my love. I have spoken promises over your life, and not one of them will return void. Keep trusting, keep believing, and watch as I lead you into the fullness of my perfect plan for you. No one can stand against you, for you walk by my side on the path of righteousness. Keep your eyes fixed forward, never looking back in doubt or fear. The blessing I have prepared for you is uniquely yours. No one else can claim it. My perfect plan, for I know what I am doing. No force can change my decision. No power can override my will. You belong to me, and that alone should fill your heart with peace. I am orchestrating every detail, aligning the timing of your blessings so they unfold exactly as they should. The blessing of your family is already secured, and though you may experience seasons of highs and lows, know this: all things are working for your good. Even when circumstances seem uncertain, I remain in control of your future. My hand is upon you, guiding you through every twist and turn, ensuring that you never walk alone. The conflicts you face, the burdens that weigh on your heart, and the challenges that seem insurmountable, each one will be resolved in my perfect way. I have been shaping you through every trial, strengthening you in ways you do not yet see. You have grown resilient, courageous, and unshakable in faith. So stand firm, knowing that I am with you always, leading you toward a future filled with hope, victory, and overflowing blessings. You have learned so much, and I have a purpose for you that must come to pass. I see your heart, filled with love for me, longing to walk in my will. You wait with anticipation for the blessings I have promised, and I assure you, nothing can stop my plan. Even the strongest winds cannot alter what I have ordained for your life. When I look at you, I see a flame of devotion and unwavering faith burning within you. I see the reverence you hold for me, the moments you kneel in humility, surrendering all that you are. And because of your faith, I extend my mercy to you. I forgive your past, casting your sins far away, never to be ed. I am not like man, who falters and deceives. My word is true. My promises are unshakable, and my love for you is eternal. I do not ask for perfection, only for your trust. When you stumble, do not remain down. Rise again, knowing that I am here, ready to lift you up. Return to me with confidence, for my arms are always open. My grace is always sufficient, and my plans for you remain steadfast. Walk forward in faith, for I am leading you into greater things than you have ever imagined. When doubt clouds your heart and faith seems distant, close your eyes on me. Feel it. Your faith has never left you. It is still alive, burning within you. If you are here, it is because you love me. If you keep pressing forward, it is because you. And know this, every blessing I have promised is already set in motion. They are not distant dreams. They are your reality in the making. Very soon you will see my promises unfold before your eyes. Rise up, my brave one, my hero of faith. Step forward with confidence, knowing that I go before you. Face every challenge with unwavering trust, for you are guided by the word of your heavenly Father, the one who loves you endlessly, who forgives without condition, and who showers you with blessings that can never be taken away. Draw near to me, pray with expectation, open my word, and let it fill your soul with wisdom and peace. Listen closely, for I am speaking to you. My voice is in the quiet moments, in the whispers of your heart, in the strength that rises within you. Keep moving forward, knowing that I am with you always, leading you into the fullness of my divine plan. I long to see your faith awakened, your spirit strengthened, and your confidence renewed. Do not allow weariness to settle in your heart. Take a step of faith, and I will lift the burdens from your shoulders. I will steady your steps, guiding you so that you do not stumble. I am the light that illuminates your path, ensuring that you never walk in darkness or fight in vain. Ahead of you lies a safe harbor, a place of rest and fulfillment. A beautiful destiny awaits, a time of great joy and overflowing happiness. Health, peace, and deep tranquility will fill your days. Hope will rise within you, and abundance will overflow in your home. Every detail of your life is woven for your good, for I have designed it with purpose and love. Release your worries and rest in my presence. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, preparing blessings beyond your imagination. My plans for you are greater than you can comprehend. Stay close to me, walk in faith, and embrace the abundance of life I have prepared for you. When discouragement knocks at the door of your soul, when hopelessness tries to settle in, me. Let my Holy Spirit call out to you, stirring your heart and drawing you back into my presence. Once again, I will renew your strength and ignite within you a fresh desire to live with purpose and joy. There is no darkness too deep that I cannot pull you from. If you have strayed from the path I set before you, let your sincere repentance bring you back. Call upon me with confidence, and I will answer. Let fear leave your heart, for you are never alone. You have a Father who defends you, protects you, and fights on your behalf. Surrender everything into my hands, and I will take care of what troubles you. Lay your burdens before me, and I will give you solutions beyond what you can imagine. Stand up now as the warrior I have created you to be, a brave fighter who wields faith as a weapon, facing every challenge with courage, yet also one who knows when to return to the source of true strength. I will never abandon you. Your victory is assured, your triumph already won. My word stands firm, and my promises over your life will never fail. I do not lie. Move forward with confidence, without fear or hesitation. You are exactly where I have placed you, positioned in this time and place to live in the fullness of my joy and purpose. Do not let your heart be troubled by temporary obstacles. for I'm already taking care of them. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I am guiding your every step. Come to me with confidence, at any hour of the day or night. Bring your petitions before me, and I will answer. I will bring resolution to your troubles and wrap you in my perfect peace. My love for you is steadfast, unwavering, and eternal. I will never fail you, nor will I abandon you. You are, and I delight in taking care of you. I protect you, I fight for you, and I surround you with my presence. Trust me. Place everything into my hands, and I will transform your burdens into victories. Rise up now, stepping fully into the identity I have given you. A courageous warrior, bold in faith, unafraid to face any battle. Walk forward in the strength of my promises, for I am with you always. Be strong and courageous, yet wise enough to return to the source of your strength when needed. I will never abandon you. Your triumph is certain, your victory already secured. You have my word, my unshakable promises, and I do not lie. Move forward without hesitation, without fear, for you are exactly where I have placed you, to live in the fullness of my joy and abundance. Do not let your heart be troubled by temporary obstacles. I am already handling them. Keep your focus on me, and I will clear the path before you. Come to me with confidence, at any moment, in any situation. Bring me your burdens, your requests, your deepest desires, and I will answer. I will bring resolution to your struggles, peace to your heart, and clarity to your mind. My presence will surround you, and my love will sustain you. In my word, you will always find wisdom, guidance, and truth. It is your map to walk the right path, to reap abundant blessings, to make wise decisions, and to take firm steps within my will. You are never alone on this journey. You can walk forward boldly, without fear, for my shadow covers you, my light directs you, and my hand upholds you. Component, placement, and I will lead you into a life of unshakable peace and purpose. Every day, doors are opening before you, paths are being made clear, and blessings are unfolding. Come to me again, seek my presence, and I will reveal to you the wonders of the supernatural world, all working for your good, for your blessing, for your victory, and for your joy. I am always moving on your behalf, preparing the way ahead. Move forward with confidence. Do not accept defeat, and do not allow negative words to take root in your heart, no matter who they come from. You are not bound by the opinions of others. You are defined by my love and my promises. The time has come for you to fully believe in me. My love for you is unwavering, eternal, and unshakable. You will rise above this situation. You will stand again. And even if you have reached rock bottom, you will not stay there. I will lift you up with my mighty hand. Listen closely, period. I want you to seek me every day, with sincerity, with humility, with a heart that recognizes its need for me. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Let my presence fill your soul, bringing you peace, strength, and the assurance that you are never alone. My love for you will never fade, and my plans for you will always lead to hope, restoration, and victory. Listen, I am asking you for something today. Will you grant me this request? Accept me. Accept my help. It is good to be strong, to be independent, to persevere through challenges. You have carried much on your shoulders, and you have walked through difficult seasons with courage. But now, recognize that you do not have to carry everything alone. You need someone to set you free forever. You have me. You can trust me. I have already told you, stop striving. Rest in me. Let's sit for a while. Be still and listen to the healing power of my word. Let my promises enter through your ears, settle in your heart, and cleanse your soul of every worry. You were not created to live weighed down. Lay your burdens at my feet, and I will carry them for you. Let my peace fill the spaces where anxiety once lived. You are responsible. You desire excellence in all that you do. You are faithful to your commitments, and your heart longs to do things well. But you worry too much. You take on burdens I never meant for you to carry alone. Release the weight of the world into my hands, and allow yourself to breathe, to rest, to know that I am in control. I will take care of everything in my perfect time. Component placement. Too much work can become a distraction, leading you astray, making you chase after things that do not fulfill you. It can leave you running in circles, working tirelessly, yet seeing little fruit, feeling lost in the process. Yes, you must provide for your daily needs, care for your family, and fulfill your responsibilities. But if I am not the one building your house, all your efforts are in vain. Every prayer you have lifted, every step of faith you have taken, and every act of love you have shown is a part of the harvest I am bringing forth. Do not lose heart, my beloved. Press forward with courage and hope. Your work will not go unnoticed, and it will be rewarded in ways far greater than you can imagine. I will place the crown of victory on your head, a symbol of your faithfulness and perseverance. When you stumble, do not let shame hold you down. Try again. Rise with faith and determination, for it is not your failures that define you, but your willingness to rise. The only ones who desire to see you defeated are your enemies. But my will for you is clear. I want you to stand tall, to walk boldly, and to claim the destiny I have prepared for you. Things will soon change. The trials you face now are not permanent. They are but a chapter in the story I am writing for your life. Let these words sink deep into your heart. Those sleepless nights, those dreams that seem just out of reach, stop for a moment. Breathe. Let me bring clarity to your thoughts and peace to your soul. I see that your body is weary and your spirit longs for rest. Right now, I am sending you my word of healing, encouragement, and comfort. You are in a daily battle, and I know that the struggle is real. This is why opposition rises against you, why the winds seem to blow in the wrong direction. But do not be discouraged. Do not let the weight of resistance drain your strength. I do not want the challenges you face to exhaust you. I want them to refine you, to strengthen your faith, to remind you that you are never alone. Lean on me. Let me be the source of your endurance. Surrender your burdens to me, and I will renew your strength. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I go before you, clearing the way and securing the victory. My plan, and let my peace fill every corner of your heart. Let me help you. Open your heart and allow my love to surround you once again. Feel the warmth of my presence, the reassurance that I am near. It will do your soul good to experience my love afresh, to let your faith burn as brightly as before. Never be ashamed of believing in me. Stand firm in your faith, unshaken by the world. I long for you to seek me with the same passion and devotion you once had. You are not defeated. Your journey is not over. The dreams I placed in your heart are still alive, waiting to be fulfilled. Fix your mind on my word and let it fill you with strength and wisdom. Spend time with me away from distractions, in the quiet where my voice can reach you. I'm waiting for you. Now is the time to draw near. If there is anything in your heart that needs to be made right, do not delay. Bring it to me. Do not be afraid, for I come not to condemn you, but to extend my hand as a faithful friend. Let's take this first step. Feel my embrace. Let my presence fill you with joy, and let my peace calm your thoughts. There is no reason for you to live in constant battle, moving from one trial to the next. I have called you to walk in victory, to live in the abundance of my grace, and to rest in the assurance that I am always with you. I see the thoughts that weigh on your heart, the feeling that no one truly understands or notices your struggles. I know that many around you are caught up in their own lives, often unaware of the burdens you carry. But believe me, there are those who care for you deeply. They love you, they worry about you, and they long to support you. Yet they may not know how to show it. Sometimes fear of rejection holds them back, keeping them from expressing what is in their hearts. So now I tell you, do not ignore my words. Let the joy I pour into you each day overflow from your soul. Let it shine through your words, your actions, and your presence. Wear the radiant smile that I have given you, for it carries the power to heal, to uplift, and to bring miracles into the lives of others. Share that joy today. Smile at those around you. Let kindness be your response, even when it is not returned immediately. You will see how the attitudes of those near you begin to change. As you extend grace and warmth, they will recognize the light within you. In you, they will find a true friend, a reflection of my love. Many broken relationships will be restored, hearts will be softened, and love will grow where there was once distance. My words, and watch as I bring healing through the simple yet powerful act of love and joy. Logically, you will cross paths with people who will bring great blessings into your life. Our bond is unbreakable, for I have made an eternal covenant with you. I have given you new life, filled with purpose and divine favor. My love for you is steadfast, unwavering, and beyond measure. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from my plans, my purpose, and the abundant blessings I have prepared for you. Walk forward in faith, with confidence and joy. Do not allow fear to hold you back, for I am with you, now and forever. I have washed your feet and set you on a unique and supernatural path. You are chosen, set apart to witness and understand the wonders I am about to reveal. To you alone, I will unveil great things that are coming, mysteries that will guide you and those around you. Use the gifts I have placed within you with wisdom and humility. Through you, many will experience my love, my truth, and my power. You will not only be a blessing to those close to you, but to nations, bringing light and hope wherever you go. Stay close to me. Listen to my voice and my guidance. I will strengthen you, equip you, and lead you every step of the way. Your journey is unfolding, and the best is yet to come. Let your love, kindness, and wisdom overflow into the lives of those closest to you. As you continue on your journey today, do not forget what I have asked of you. When challenges arise, do not carry them alone. Accept my help, and we will overcome every obstacle. Hand in hand, we will reach the mountaintop much faster. Your soul will find peace, and you will walk through your day surrounded by my presence, filled with my perfect peace. How beautiful it is when we speak. When you come to me with an open heart, I delight in guiding you, in lifting your burdens, and in filling your spirit with strength. It brings me joy when you turn to me, seeking my wisdom and trusting in my plan. Rise now with this unwavering assurance that in everything I am with you. I will bless you abundantly, and I will be your ever-present help. My love for you is eternal. It was, it is, and it will always be. Right now I surround you with my peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. It is my desire that your soul be filled with great joy, that your heart overflows with hope, and that you walk forward in confidence, knowing that my love will never fail you. I want you to feel an unshakable security, one that will never leave you. No matter what happens, never doubt that I am with you. I see every detail of your life, and I am always aware of what surrounds you. If you have me, you lack nothing. Let this truth fill you with confidence, for my presence is your greatest assurance. As you receive this word, let your heart overflow with gratitude. I am already arranging the perfect timing and circumstances so that you may receive an abundant blessing. I long for you to recognize that your faith and enthusiasm in believing in me are opening doors to my throne. Each time you, my promises, and immerse yourself in my holy word, you are strengthened. My word is alive, filling you with power and endurance. Even now you are beginning to see the fruits of your decision to reactivate your faith, to walk once again on the ancient path, and to rekindle the deep longing to seek me through my word. Continue this journey with joy, knowing that every time you open your Bible, you are receiving my guidance, my wisdom, and my commandments. I am leading you step by step, drawing you closer to the fullness of my promises. Walk forward with confidence, for I am with you, and my love for you will never fail. Every seed planted in your heart will bear abundant fruit. Every word, every verse, every psalm, every proverb, each letter, each accent takes root in the fertile soil of your soul. The harvest is growing, and soon you will witness transformation beyond what you imagined. There will be change, renewal, and powerful miracles unfolding in your life. Keep pressing forward, for I am with you every step of the way. There is no reason to turn back. The road may be narrow, but it is the right path, the one that leads to life, to purpose, and to everlasting joy. Do not be discouraged by the challenges along the way. I am guiding your steps, lighting the path before you, ensuring that you are never alone. The peace you are receiving now is not just for you. It is for your home, your family, and all those around you. It will bring new harmony, deeper understanding, and unity where there was once division. It is my desire that you and those you love be prepared, strengthened, and filled with my presence. Open your heart to the work I am doing within you. Every lesson, every trial, and every step forward is leading you closer to the fullness of my promises. Keep walking, keep believing, and know that I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. Prepare your heart so that true spiritual abundance is not measured by full bank accounts or treasures stored away. The blessing I pour out comes with peace, with joy, with deep rest, and a heart full of tenderness. Do not be deceived by temporary riches that vanish like the wind. Walk in generosity, walk in faith, and know that my favor will never depart from you. My blessing is eternal. It does not fade, it cannot be stolen, and it reaches far beyond material wealth. The riches of this world make promises they can never fulfill, but what I give you is everlasting. There are treasures far greater than gold or silver, treasures found in love, in faith, in the joy of my presence. Value your family, cherish your health, and nurture your spiritual life. These are the true victories that will lead you into the embrace of my eternal love and boundless joy. Each day, focus on seeking my face. Let my words fill your heart and guide your steps. Be a vessel of kindness, sowing love wherever you go. Treat others with the same grace and compassion I extend to you. Follow my instructions, and you will see how every obstacle in your path crumbles before you. Walk in faith, and you will witness the power of my promises unfold in your life. I love you, and because I love you, I remind you once more. Pay close attention to my words today. My desire is for your well-being, your peace, your health, and your complete joy. Rest in my presence, my plan, and know that I am always working for your good. I desire that your life be filled with abundance, that you lack nothing, and that my provision surrounds you in every season. But above all, you and I must remain connected. Even on days when you wake up feeling unmotivated, even when you return home exhausted from the weight of your responsibilities, do not forget about me. I am with you in every moment, following you patiently, waiting for you to turn to me so that I may speak wisdom into your heart. Yet I see how often you become consumed by worry, overwhelmed by the many things happening around you. You forget that beside you stands your Heavenly Father, the one who longs to love you, to lift your burdens, and to carry the weight you were never meant to bear. I will never allow a trial to come upon you that you cannot endure. If I am ready to help you, why should you let anxiety rule your heart? Let go of your worries and my unfailing care. Let's make a promise today. At any hour, in any moment, call upon me. Speak my name, and you will feel my embrace surrounding you. My presence will fill you with peace, and my love will comfort your soul. You are never alone, and you never have to carry life's burdens by yourself. Trust me, for I am always near, ready to pour out my grace upon you. Zrenia, right where you are, I will guide you once again. Every time you speak to me, every time you bring your heart before me, it is a sacred and beautiful moment. I delight in hearing your voice, in receiving your prayers, in walking this journey with you. And for you, it is a time of peace, a time of stillness where my presence surrounds you. Do not miss out on this gift. It is yours to embrace. Receive it with joy. Simply open your hands, close your eyes, and rest in the assurance that I am here with you, now and forever. Open your eyes and feel the depth of my love. I am lifting the weight of your worries, replacing them with my divine peace. Let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry, and allow my presence to renew your spirit. I long to see your laughter, to hear the gratitude that flows from your heart. I love you with an everlasting love. You were created to experience the fullness of my joy. You deserve the best, not in material things, but in the treasures of my kingdom. I'm speaking of my love, the greatest and most beautiful gift of all, and it is already yours. It surrounds you, sustains you, and upholds you in every moment. Walk in the confidence of this truth, knowing that you are never alone, for my love will never leave you. What a wonderful sensation is growing in your heart. It strengthens you, giving you the courage to step forward without fear, to face any challenge with confidence and determination. Let this love drive you to seek my word, to hold on to my promises, and to embrace my will for your life. You are seated with me in the heavenly realms, surrounded by countless blessings. But to receive them fully, you must believe in them. Right now, you may not fully comprehend the magnitude of what I am doing. You may not even see the blessings that are already unfolding. But trust in this: I am real, I am true, and I am more certain than the air you breathe. My presence is more beautiful and pure than the sunlight that warms your face each day. I have always been with you, and I always will be. From the moment the sun rises to the stillness of the night, I watch over you. At dawn, in the afternoon, in every moment, I do not grow weary and I do not sleep. I am constantly working on your behalf, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing the way for all that I have promised you. Walk forward in faith, knowing that I am with you always. I am always ready and attentive to every need that rises from your heart and reaches my throne in sincere prayer. I hear you, I see you, and I care for you deeply. Learn what my grace truly is. It is an eternal gift given freely out of love. You do not receive it because you have earned it, nor because you are perfect, but simply because I delight in blessing you. And yet, if I tell you that you deserve the best, it is because you already have it in me. You do not need to win 1,000 battles or endure endless trials to prove yourself worthy of my favor. That is not how my kingdom works. Here, Victories are won by faith, and blessings are received with gratitude and a humble heart. The gifts and talents I have placed within you are not meant for boasting, nor for seeking applause or admiration. They are given for a higher purpose, to reflect my love, to bring light into the lives of others, and to fulfill the divine calling I have placed upon you. Use them wisely, with humility, and with a heart that longs to serve. Walk in confidence, knowing that I am the one who equips you, strengthens you, and leads you into the fullness of my promises. Swing those who truly know me walk in purity and sincerity. They do not seek titles or call themselves leaders. They do not crave influence, nor do they hunger for recognition or vanity. Instead, they live with humility, knowing that their purpose is not to be exalted, but to serve. If you desire to enter my supernatural kingdom, guard your heart against pride. Let humility be your strength, and kindness your guide. The gifts and blessings I have poured upon you are not meant to elevate you above others, but to equip you to be a light in this world. Extend your hand to those in need, not for praise, but from a heart of love. When you do this with sincerity, you will witness miracles unfolding before your eyes. I have placed my authority within you, giving you the power to overcome every challenge. You will walk over conflicts and rise above seemingly impossible problems, and nothing will harm you. Stand up and move forward in faith. Your victory is already secured. Walk boldly toward the life I have prepared for you. Guard your words, letting them bring life and encouragement. Release the burdens of the past, trading regrets for dreams filled with hope. Let go of anything that no longer serves my purpose in your life. My healing forgiveness is covering you even now, restoring, renewing, and preparing you for the abundant life I have promised. Allow me to replace your past with a future filled with hope and promise. I am igniting a flame within your soul, a radiant light that will touch not only those around you, but especially those you love most. Have you noticed how their faces change when they look at you? That glow in your eyes is the powerful presence of my Holy Spirit. I am giving it to you freely as an expression of my grace and boundless love. But you have a part to play. Nourish yourself with my word, seek me in prayer, and immerse yourself in the spiritual life I have prepared for you. The more you seek me, the more you will long for my presence. In moments of stillness, in the whispers of your dreams, I will reveal my will to you. This is a sacred gift, one to be held with great responsibility. I am allowing you to experience a glimpse of heaven, not so that you may proclaim it for recognition, but so that you may walk in deeper intimacy with me. What I desire from you is simple. Walk in humility. Treat others with dignity, for they are your brothers, your family. Extend the same kindness and grace to them that you wish to receive. Be a sincere and loyal friend. Each time you choose compassion over judgment, every moment you act in love and gentleness, I plant a new supernatural seed within your soul. These seeds will grow, and in time, you will witness the harvest of blessings I have prepared just for you. The seed I have planted within you will grow abundantly, bringing new miracles, healing, and strength. Watch and see how beautiful it is when your family, your friends, and your brothers and sisters seek me in harmony and unity. There is power in a heart that longs for my presence, and when my people come with one purpose, my spirit moves mightily among them. But my Holy Spirit will not remain where I am continually rejected. It grieves me when I hear some say they love me, yet with the same lips, they speak harshly of others. Many repeat every negative word they hear, often without knowing the truth. Yet when there is an opportunity to uplift and encourage, they remain silent. Nothing good can come from a soul that has grown dry, from a heart buried in bitterness and negativity. I long to do powerful miracles in your life, but I ask you to respond with faith, with kindness, and with humility. Think well of others. Speak life, not destruction. Use the gifts I have placed within you to bring even greater blessings, to lift others up, and to reflect my love. You are deserving of the best, not because of your efforts, but because I have already given it to you. Walk in the fullness of my grace, knowing that my love and my favor are already yours. I love you deeply. This holy love is unshakable, and nothing in this world can take it from you. When your heart feels heavy, when sadness and distress steal your peace, come to me. You may not always understand where these emotions come from. Perhaps your spirit is longing to be nourished. Perhaps you need more time in my presence. Or perhaps you are still carrying a weight deep within your heart. But no matter the reason, come to me today. I have everything you need, freely given, without condition. Come just as you are, no matter how you feel. My Holy Spirit welcomes you, and my love embraces you completely. You do not need to hide your pain or pretend to be strong. I am your refuge, your comfort, and your unshakable foundation. No burden is too heavy for me to carry, and no sorrow is too deep for my healing touch. I am waiting for you with open arms, ready to pour out my kindness, my peace, and my forgiveness upon you. If anyone has told you that I place obstacles before you, that my love comes with conditions, do not believe them. My grace is not something you must earn. It is a gift given in abundance. You are mine, and I desire for you to live in the fullness of my love, free from fear, free from shame, and secure in the knowledge that I am always with you. Through my blood shed on the cross, I have already opened the door for you. Even before you took your first breath, I knew you. I formed you. I set a path before you, and I removed every obstacle that could keep you from me. I cleared the way so that you could come freely into my presence and experience the fullness of my love. You are not a stranger to me. You are my creation, my beloved, the one I long to embrace and restore. Nothing can separate you from me, not your past, not your fears, not even your doubts. I see every part of you, and I love you completely. The matter of your forgiveness and the depth of my love for you is between you and me alone. I do not seek permission from anyone to forgive you, to restore you, or to bless you. I do it because I love you, because you are mine, and because I have washed you clean with my own blood. There is nothing standing between us. No mistake too great, no failure too deep. My grace is greater and my mercy has no limit. Every wound, every regret, every tear you have shed, I have seen them all, and I am healing you. Do not carry burdens I have already lifted. Do not hold on to guilt when I have already set you free. Come to me with an open heart, and you will see that my love is not just words. It is alive. It moves. It transforms. Know this: you are loved beyond measure. You do not have to prove your worth or carry the burden of shame. I have already carried it for you. You are not defined by your past, nor by the opinions of others. You are defined by my love. When the world tells you that you are not enough, I remind you that you are more than enough. You are chosen, you are precious, and you are deeply cherished. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that you belong to me, and nothing will ever separate you from my love. Every step you take, I am with you. Every battle you face, I go before you. Every time you feel weak, I am your strength. Lift your eyes, my beloved, and see that I am making a way for you even now. My love for you is eternal, unshaken, and unbreakable, forever and always. Some will question your transformation. Some will hold on to past wounds, and others may refuse to offer you forgiveness. But your faith, your peace, and your joy do not depend on their acceptance. You are not defined by their opinions, but by my unchanging love for you. Nothing can alter the truth of who you are in my eyes. You are chosen, cherished, and redeemed. Some may turn away, unwilling to let go of resentment. Others may choose to remove you from their lives entirely. Let them go. Release them into my hands, for I am the only one who sees the depths of every heart. Do not carry the weight of their choices upon your shoulders. You have done what you could, and that is enough. Now, it is time to move forward, to walk in the freedom I have given you. Do not let their rejection become your burden. Keep your eyes on me, for I am leading you into a new season of growth, renewal, and boundless restoration. I am preparing a table before you, setting a path filled with blessings, and opening doors that no man can shut. I will strengthen you, uplift you, and give you the courage to face every challenge. No opposition is greater than my power within you. I will not let despair consume you. When the storms rage and the night feels endless, know that I am holding you securely in my hands. I will pull you out of the darkness and into my marvelous light. You will not remain in sorrow. I will turn your mourning into joy, your weeping into laughter, and your burdens into songs of victory. I am healing your heart, renewing your mind, and restoring your joy in ways you cannot yet imagine. Depression, fear, and doubt have no power over you, for my presence surrounds you like a shield. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every prayer you have whispered, I have heard. You are never alone, not even for a moment. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Stand firm knowing that I am your source of peace, your refuge in every storm, your unshakable foundation. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake you. Walk forward with confidence, my beloved, for I am with you always, leading you, loving you, and preparing you for greater things to come. There will always be those who refuse to see the great work I am doing in your life. Some will question your transformation. Some will hold on to past wounds, and others may refuse to offer you forgiveness. But your faith, your peace, and your joy do not depend on their acceptance. You are not defined by their opinions, but by my unchanging love for you. Nothing can alter the truth of who you are in my eyes. You are chosen, cherished, and redeemed. Some may turn away, unwilling to let go of resentment. Others may choose to remove you from their lives entirely. Let them go. Release them into my hands, for I am the only one who sees the depths of every heart. Do not carry the weight of their choices upon your shoulders. You have done what you could, and that is enough. Now it is time to move forward, to walk in the freedom I have given you. Do not let their rejection become your burden. Keep your eyes on me, for I am leading you into a new season of growth, renewal, and boundless restoration. I am preparing a table before you, setting a path filled with blessings, and opening doors that no man can shut. I will strengthen you, uplift you, and give you the courage to face every challenge. No opposition is greater than my power within you. I will not let despair consume you. When the storms rage and the night feels endless, know that I am holding you securely in my hands. I will pull you out of the darkness and into my marvelous light. You will not remain in sorrow. I will turn your mourning into joy, your weeping into laughter, and your burdens into songs of victory. I am healing your heart, renewing your mind, and restoring your joy in ways you cannot yet imagine. Depression, fear, and doubt have no power over you, for my presence surrounds you like a shield. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every prayer you have whispered, I have heard. You are never alone, not even for a moment. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Stand firm, knowing that I am your source of peace, your refuge in every storm, your unshakable foundation. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake you. Walk forward with confidence, my beloved, for I am with you always, leading you, loving you, and preparing you for greater things to come. And if you ever feel unwell again, if there is a heaviness within you that you cannot explain, here I am. Come and listen to me. Even if you have failed, even if you feel as though you have nothing left to give, you can still bring me your faith, your repentance, your heart, your surrender, and your loyalty. Accept this truth. I will never stop loving you. Believe it, live it, feel it. I will never leave you. I know that sometimes you feel as though you are standing in a storm, with strong winds swirling around you, threatening to unsettle your faith. Even in that whirlwind, my child, I remain at your side. I extend my hand to steady you, whispering words of courage to your heart. I am the one who ignites a light in the darkest night. I am the one who calls you forward when you feel paralyzed by uncertainty. I am the one who shapes beauty out of what appears broken. Yes, I have seen the trembling of your heart, the moments in which you question whether you have the strength to continue. But I assure you that I am pouring my strength into you, allowing you to stand firm and walk boldly toward the future I have prepared. There is nothing beyond my ability to mend, and nothing in you that I cannot use for a greater purpose. Remain steady in the knowledge that you have an eternal companion who is far more powerful than any trial you face. You have wondered why difficulties arise, why certain challenges persist, even when you have prayed so earnestly for relief. I want you to understand that there is no wasted experience in your life. Every hardship can serve as a stepping stone to deeper faith. Even in the moments when you feel weighed down, I am refining you, purifying your heart, and revealing areas that need my healing touch. Trust that I am bringing blessings out of every season. It may not always happen in the way you expect or at the pace you desire, but I am never late. I guide you to green pastures in the perfect time. I comfort you in the valley of shadows, and I celebrate with you on the mountaintop of victory. Embrace the process of growth, knowing that I have your hand at every turn. Let your mind be filled with the truth of my promises. I have already spoken words of hope and favor over your life. There is no darkness that can extinguish my light in you, and no trial that can nullify what I have declared. You are engraved upon my heart, and I rejoice in seeing you discover the depths of my grace. My child, there is a reason why you carry certain dreams in the depths of your soul. I placed them there, like seeds waiting to sprout and flourish. When I ask you to keep moving forward, to continue believing, it is because I see beyond what you can currently perceive. I see the victory that lies on the other side of your perseverance. I want you to trust me fully, to rely on me entirely, and to surrender every aspect of your life into my hands. Let me remind you of the power contained in my words. When you receive what I speak, you are not merely hearing a message. You are being stirred by a divine force that goes beyond your limitations. Even when others doubt you, I stand as your everlasting confidence. Even when negative voices try to discourage your progress, my voice declares that you have the ability to triumph. Even when you feel inadequate, I call you chosen, equipped, and loved. Reflect on the times when you thought you were at the end of your resources, but somehow a door opened or a new path was revealed. That was my doing, my gentle way of guiding you into the next chapter. Do not let fear stop you from claiming the inheritance I have set aside. If you cling to fear, you will miss the richness of the blessings I have prepared. In this season, I am drawing you into deeper relationship. I am calling you to a place of quiet communion where your heart can rest in my presence. Do not allow the noise of the world to drown out my gentle whispers. Separate yourself for a time each day, fix your gaze upon me, and allow me to refresh your soul. The faith that moves mountains is nurtured in these moments of personal encounter. When you feel the pressure of expectations or the busyness of your obligations, step back briefly and remember that I am your source of rest. I am your refuge and your fortress, and in my embrace, you will find resilience that surpasses human logic. Anxiety may try to creep in, but it cannot stand where my love reigns. Let the posture of your heart be one of gratitude, even before you see the answers you long for. Gratitude is a gateway to miracles. When you learn to thank me in all circumstances, you align yourself with the flow of my divine purposes. Thanksgiving is the language of faith, an expression that says, "You believe in my goodness, no matter the outward situation." Lift up songs of praise when you wake, and speak words of thanks when you lay your head to rest. When life tries to overwhelm you, let your worship rise, and you will sense a fortress of peace build around your heart. My presence will be tangible, and you will recall that I am the one who can calm any raging sea. I also want you to know that I'm a healer of relationships. Sometimes you have been hurt by those you trusted, and the wounds still ache when you think of them. You wonder if you can ever be free of that pain, if you can ever forgive them. I see that struggle, and I gently invite you to bring every burden to me. Allow me to breathe restoration into broken places. Forgiveness is not just a command I give. It is also a healing gift for your own heart. When you release anger and bitterness, you make space for my grace to fill you. I promise that I will heal your memories and allow new perspectives to take root. You will see the possibility of peace rising from the ashes of disappointment. Let your tears flow if they must, but do not remain in despair. I have not designed you for a life of anger and regret. I have designed you for love, unity, and compassion. Take time to contemplate your unique gifts. I gave you talents and passions with the intention that you use them to bring hope and light wherever you go. Do not belittle what I have placed inside you. You may think your talents are small or insignificant, but every skill, every spark of creativity can become a powerful tool when offered with love. Use your voice for encouragement, your hands for kindness, and your mind for the pursuit of wisdom and justice. The world is in need of the contribution I have deposited in you. Stand ready, willing to share what you have received. In this way, you partner with me to transform circumstances and to uplift those who feel forsaken. As you walk among others, realize you are my ambassador, reflecting my heart through your words and deeds. Some people might not open their ears to hear about my love, but they will see it manifested in your compassion. They will notice the way you carry hope, the way you choose mercy over vengeance, the way you remain calm under pressure. In showing them a living example of grace, you invite them to experience my reality. Yes, people may doubt you or resist you, but do not let that discourage you. Share kindness, respond softly in moments of conflict, and let your actions serve as a beacon of what my presence accomplishes in a surrendered soul. I will back you with my power, ensuring that your labor of love does not return empty. Be especially aware of the words you speak. Words have enormous influence, and they can either build or destroy. Seek my wisdom before you speak about others. Resist the temptation to criticize or accuse without cause. Resist the impulse to gossip or tear someone down to feel better about yourself. Remember that you are set apart as one who carries truth. Let everything that flows from your mouth be seasoned with humility and empathy. This does not mean you should never address wrongdoing, but do it from a place of concern for healing, not condemnation. I'm entrusting you with my heart for the world, so speak in a way that reflects my compassion and righteousness. I want you to lift your eyes and see that I have placed a banner of triumph over you. You are not defined by the mistakes of your past, and you are not limited by the judgments of others. I know there have been times when you felt unworthy or out of place, but I have woven you into a grand design that continues to unfold. You have a role in my plan, and your faithfulness in small things sets the stage for even greater opportunities. There is no shame in beginning anew, no shame in admitting that you need my help. Indeed, dependence upon me is the true source of spiritual authority. When you humble yourself and seek my face, I fill you with unstoppable power. Trust that your identity, your worth, and your future are secure in my care. Do not dwell anxiously on the future. There is a season for planning, but there is also a call to rest in my sovereignty. If you try to carry tomorrow's burdens in your own strength, you will become weary and disheartened. Instead, bring me your plans, your hopes, and your dreams. Let me bless them, refine them, and guide you step by step. Walk through each day with a flexible spirit, prepared to adapt if I redirect your path. Never forget that my ways are higher than yours. Sometimes, in order to lead you into something far better, I close a door that you desperately wanted to remain open. In the moment, it can hurt and confuse you, but later, you will see how that closed door was actually part of protecting you and steering you into greater blessings. Continue to nourish yourself with my words. Each day, find a quiet space to read and reflect upon the truths I have given. Allow them to take root in your heart, to shape your thoughts and decisions. The more you immerse yourself in what I have spoken, the more you will become resistant to the lies of the enemy. You will recognize deception quickly, for my truth will serve as your guide. In that truth, you will discover freedom, freedom from fear, freedom from guilt, freedom from confusion. When the storms blow, you will stand anchored, because your foundation is built upon the rock of my everlasting promises. Let your faith flourish with every verse you learn, every promise you grasp, and every moment you surrender to me. There are some who may mock your dedication to me. They do not understand why you walk this path or why you persevere in the face of struggles. They might label you naive or foolish for placing your hope in a realm they cannot see. My child, do not be discouraged. My affirmation of you is infinitely more important than the criticisms of those who do not know me. Stay kind, even to those who misunderstand. Show them the difference my Spirit makes in your life by demonstrating patience and gentleness. In time, some of them may come to realize that there is a depth of peace in you that cannot be explained away by circumstances. That peace is my presence sustaining you, proving that I am real and that my love endures. If you see your resources dwindling, remember that I am more than able to supply all your needs. I am the one who brings bread in the wilderness, who makes a way when there seems to be none. Let your heart be at rest, and do not allow worry to consume you. Yes, I appreciate your diligence and responsibility, but I also call you to trust. When you do your part faithfully, working, planning, taking steps of wisdom, I will handle the outcomes that are beyond your control. One day, you will look back and see how my hand intervened repeatedly, opening doors, providing connections, and giving breakthroughs that you never imagined possible. Stay faithful, remain hopeful, and do not be afraid to approach me with your needs. I urge you to look around and see those who are hurting. I want you to share the comfort you have received from me. Lift the weary, encourage the downhearted, and be a supporter of those who are left behind by society. When you see someone in need, let compassion guide your actions. Give without expecting anything in return, and do it with humility. Remember, I see every small act of goodness, even when others overlook it. Each gesture of generosity is like a light shining in the darkness. You reflect my heart when you show kindness to the vulnerable. Through such compassion, you become part of my work of restoration, turning sorrow into joy and despair into hope. Be prepared for the possibility that some people will misuse your kindness, or that your acts of love may go unappreciated. Even so, do not let that harden your heart. Your reward is not in human applause, but in the very fact that you are aligning your character with my own. In those hidden moments of service, when no one else seems to notice, I am there, delighting in your obedience. Never forget that I see the motives behind your actions, and I honor those who act in sincerity and truth. I declare over you that loneliness is not your final chapter. You might feel invisible or misunderstood, but I, your Creator, know you intimately. I designed your personality, your passions, and your perspectives. I know your fears and the unique triggers that cause you anxiety. I know how you process information and how you respond to pain. In every complexity of your existence, I love you. My arms are open to you, longing to hold you in the shelter of my embrace. Whenever you feel isolated, come to me. Talk to me the way you would talk to a trusted friend. Share your burdens, your dreams, your questions. I will speak peace into the turmoil, and my voice will guide you through the maze of emotions. My presence will anchor you, reminding you that you belong and that you are never alone. In times when you fail, do not run from me. Even when you stumble, I do not banish you. Instead, I yearn for you to return, so I can lift you up and mend what is broken. My forgiveness is abundant, ready to wash away your guilt and set you free from shame. You do not have to hide from me. I see your flaws and still call you precious. Let my unconditional love melt your defenses and restore your confidence. When I forgive, I cleanse you completely, not holding your past against you. Embrace that freedom and walk forward in the newness of life I provide. Remember, my desire is not to condemn you, but to transform you from the inside out. I also speak to you about the importance of perseverance. Life may seem unpredictable, and you might be tempted to quit the journey of faith because the road is steep. But I implore you, do not give up. Your trials are temporary, but the strength you gain from enduring them will last. Every time you choose to persevere, you become more resilient in spirit. Every time you stand in faith, when everything within you screams to surrender, a new dimension of my power is revealed in your life. You are never truly defeated unless you decide to abandon hope. With me at your side, you have more than enough reason to press on. Observe that I have surrounded you with signs of my presence. In the majesty of nature, in the quiet of the dawn, in the laughter of a child, in the intricate design of life itself, my fingerprints are everywhere. I know sometimes you long for a special sign, tailored specifically to you. Open your heart, quiet your mind, and pay attention. I often speak through gentle nudges and subtle reminders. Even in ordinary moments, I can reveal extraordinary truths to your soul. Each day is an invitation to discover how passionately I want to relate to you. Let your spirit be sensitive to these divine reminders, and you will find yourself strengthened beyond measure. When you pray, come to me with sincerity. Speak from the depths of your heart, not feeling pressured to use fancy words. I value authenticity more than formalities. Do not be afraid to express your doubts, your frustrations, or your confusion. I am prepared to listen, to comfort, and to provide clarity. Prayer is a dialogue of love. As you speak, also be still and let me respond. Sometimes my answer arrives through a passage you read, a phrase you hear in a song, or a thought that resonates within you. Do not be discouraged if my answers seem delayed. I am never ignoring you. I am working all things together with perfect timing. When you look back, you will see that every delay had a divine purpose, and every "not yet" was an invitation to trust more deeply. Stay vigilant, for there are forces that try to fill your mind with lies, telling you that you are unworthy or that I have forgotten you. Always remember that the voices leading you into despair do not come from my heart. I am the God of hope, the God of second chances, the God of resurrection and restoration. Darkness may attempt to manipulate you, but my light is an ever-present force that prevails. Keep your thoughts guarded. Feed your mind with my truth and promises. Make a deliberate choice to reject the negative voice that says you cannot succeed. Through my spirit, you can conquer every destructive pattern. I am renewing your mind day by day, giving you a fresh perspective. Step by step, you will become stronger, braver, and more steadfast. If you are concerned about your family or friends who seem distant from me, do not lose heart. I see your tears and your longing for them to know the depth of my love. Continue to pray. Continue to speak words of life over them. Continue to be an example of my grace. You may not see immediate results, but seeds of faith are being planted in their hearts, seeds that can grow in ways you cannot always see. Show them unconditional love, even when they are difficult. Show them compassion, even when they seem unresponsive. Trust me to work in their lives at the perfect time. As you remain faithful, my Spirit can soften hardened hearts, bringing about reconciliation and transformation where you once saw barriers. You have questioned me about your purpose, longing to understand precisely why you are here. I want to assure you that your life has meaning beyond what you fully comprehend. I placed you in this world to reflect my goodness, to be a carrier of love and truth. Your vocation or your job is only one part of your divine calling. More important is your daily walk with me. Through your journey, you will find people who need your specific gifts, your testimony, and your compassion. Stay open to my leading, for I can redirect your path in unexpected ways. Sometimes you will sense a gentle tug on your heart, prompting you to take action or to speak words of encouragement. Listen to that prompting, for it is my Spirit guiding you to fulfill your mission. I place a passion in you to make a difference, and sometimes that passion grows uncomfortable, pushing you out of your familiar routines. Do not resist that stirring. Perhaps you are meant to step into new spheres, new responsibilities, or new ministries that you never considered. If you feel unqualified, remember that I often choose those who see themselves as weak, so that my power can be revealed more clearly. Courageously say yes when I call you beyond your comfort zone. I will supply every resource you need. I will connect you with supportive individuals who can journey with you. When you step out in faith, you discover that I have already gone ahead to prepare the way. Rejoice in the privilege of serving, knowing that I enable you to achieve infinitely more than you could on your own. Never be ashamed of your tears, for they show that your heart is tender. I do not dismiss your tears. I collect them as precious prayers, knowing each one represents a pain, a desire, or a plea for healing. Tears can soften the soil of your heart, making it fertile ground for new growth. I do not want you to remain in sorrow, but I also do not want you to stifle your emotions. When sorrow arises, bring it to me. Let me cradle your grief in my arms, absorbing the pain and converting it into deeper compassion. After the weeping, a morning of joy will come, and you will notice your faith has become stronger. Through this process, you will emerge more empathetic and better equipped to lift others who mourn. I also remind you that you are part of a larger community of faith. You do not have to walk this path in isolation. I encourage you to connect with others who share a desire to know me. Support one another, pray for one another, and rejoice in each other's victories. If you have been hurt by people within a faith community, bring those hurts to me. I am able to heal those scars, and I can lead you to a supportive fellowship where my Spirit is present. Do not let negative experiences keep you from receiving the blessings of unity and camaraderie. There is great power when believers unite in love, setting aside pride and personal agendas for the purpose of glorifying me. Within such unity, miracles abound, hearts are revived, and entire communities can be transformed. Be attentive to how you use your time, for time is a precious resource I have given you. Fill your hours with pursuits that uplift your spirit and allow you to serve others. Avoid distractions that drain your energy without offering true nourishment to your soul. Consider how you can use each day to grow in grace, to learn, to share, and to rest in my presence. Healthy rhythms of work, study, fellowship, and solitude will keep your heart balanced. The world may push you to overcommit or to chase superficial pursuits, but I invite you to find a peaceful pace, guided by my wisdom. You are not called to do everything, but you are called to do the right things, those which reflect my will and strengthen your relationship with me. If you sense that your faith is wavering, do not be afraid to acknowledge your need for reinforcement. Reach out to me saying, "Help my unbelief." I am ready to bolster your trust. Seek out mentors or friends whose faith inspires you and learn from their experiences. Reflect on testimonies of my faithfulness throughout history and in your own life. The more you meditate on how I have come through for you, the more your confidence will grow. Faith is not about pretending you have no questions. It is about bringing your questions to me and finding that I remain faithful and true despite your uncertainties. Over time, you will see that every doubt, when surrendered to me, becomes a stepping stone to deeper conviction. Keep in mind that humility is essential for spiritual growth. Pride tries to tell you that you do not need guidance, that you have all the answers. But true wisdom acknowledges that you are on a journey of constant learning, forever discovering new layers of my truth and love. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and open to correction when it aligns with my word. This humility does not mean belittling yourself. Rather, it means recognizing who you are in relation to my greatness and mercy. You are beloved, significant, yet also in need of my guidance. Rest in that balance, knowing your identity is secure and that your life finds its fullest meaning in fellowship with me. I am also aware of the cultural pressures you face. The world might promote values that clash with the principles I have laid out for you. You will see people who choose selfishness over compassion, greed over generosity, manipulation over honesty. Do not let such examples discourage or intimidate you. Instead, shine even brighter. Hold fast to integrity in all your dealings, letting truth guide your choices. When opportunities arise to take shortcuts that compromise your moral convictions, choose the path of righteousness. You may not see an immediate payoff, but I promise you that a clear conscience and alignment with my heart lead to rewards beyond your imagination. Your life will become a testimony of what happens when someone remains steadfast in my ways. Observe how far you have come. Celebrate the progress you have made, the old habits you have overcome, the relationships that have been mended, and the insights you have gained about yourself and my character. Do not ignore these victories, for they serve as landmarks of grace along your journey. Let them inspire gratitude and strengthen your resolve as you face the future. I am continually writing a story of redemption in your life, and I take delight in each chapter that unfolds. Whenever you feel discouraged by what still lies ahead, remember to look back at how I carried you through past challenges. Reflect on my relentless faithfulness, and let that knowledge form a foundation on which your current faith stands tall. I want you to dream again. Perhaps life's setbacks have caused you to bury certain aspirations. Your heart may have grown weary from repeated disappointments. Yet I say, lift your eyes once more. Let my spirit breathe life into those forgotten hopes. Dare to believe that the impossible can become possible with me. Even if the world tells you it is too late or that you have missed your opportunity, realize that I hold time in my hands. I can accelerate processes that seem permanently stalled. I can bring restoration to situations that appear beyond repair. Do not place limits on what I can do. Instead, place your trust in my unlimited power and unwavering commitment to your well-being. Extend grace not only to others, but also to yourself. Sometimes you judge yourself harshly for not meeting your own expectations. You dwell on every flaw and shortcoming, creating a heavy burden of self-criticism. My child, I invite you to step into the freedom of my love, which covers all your imperfections. Recognize that growth is a lifelong journey, and you are allowed to progress at the pace I set for you. Rejoice in small improvements and learn from your mistakes, rather than using them as excuses to feel shame. The kindness you show yourself will mirror the kindness I lavish upon you. As you learn to see yourself through my eyes, you will discover a profound sense of worth and joy. Believe that you have the authority to silence the lies that seek to enslave your mind. Recognize thoughts that create hopelessness and question them. Shine the light of my truth on them by declaring what I have already spoken over you, that you are loved, forgiven, chosen, and empowered to fulfill a meaningful destiny. When those destructive thoughts attempt to return, confront them immediately. You do this by reminding yourself of my promises, by praying for clarity, and by surrounding yourself with people who reinforce a spirit of hope. Over time, as you develop this discipline, your mind will increasingly align with my divine perspective, and you will walk in freedom that you once believed unattainable. If ever you feel tempted to compare yourself to others, pause and remember that I have designed each of my children uniquely. Comparison robs you of gratitude and contentment. It plants seeds of envy or pride, both of which distance you from my plan for your life. Instead of comparing, celebrate the blessings I have poured out on those around you. Rejoice in their victories and trust that I have not forgotten you. I have a specific journey for you, with blessings tailored to your personality, your calling, and your place in my kingdom. Keep your eyes on your own path, and you will move forward unencumbered by envy or disappointment. As you do this, you will discover the peace of being exactly who I created you to be. I see you trying to maintain hope amid a world that often feels uncertain. Countries go through turmoil, communities break down, and people lose sight of compassion. My child, do not lose your light in the face of such darkness. You are my beacon, showing an alternative path of love and healing. Yes, the problems can be daunting, and you may wonder how you can make any difference. Trust that every act of kindness, every conversation seasoned with truth, every prayer offered for the oppressed, contributes to changing the atmosphere around you. Multiply that by the millions of other believers who are also serving, and you have a global force of goodness that counters the darkness. Stand firm in your role. Do not underestimate the ripple effect of a life surrendered to my guidance. Learn to rest in my arms. Rest is more than physical sleep. It is a posture of the soul that trusts in my faithfulness. Each time you feel anxiety rising, envision yourself handing every worry over to me. Breathe in my peace and exhale the weight of your striving. Trust that I am orchestrating events for your ultimate benefit, even when you cannot see the full picture. I hold the blueprint to your future, and I am working out every detail. I take pleasure in caring for you. As you learn to abide in this rest, you will find that fear loses its grip, and that joy becomes your steady companion. Your body, mind, and spirit will flourish as you live in harmony with my peaceful presence. Remain expectant for miracles, yet remember that miracles often appear in unexpected forms. They may not always come in flashes of dramatic power. Sometimes they arrive in the subtle alignment of circumstances, the sudden resolution of a conflict, or the quiet transformation of a person's heart. Be attentive to my movements. Celebrate the small breakthroughs as well as the big ones. Each is a sign that I am alive and active in your world. Keep a record of these miracles, whether they seem large or small. Revisit them when doubts arise, so you can remind yourself of my unwavering commitment to you. In every miracle, great or modest, my character as a loving and powerful God is revealed. You might wonder if your worship is pleasing to me. Know that I am touched by genuine adoration that flows from your soul, regardless of your musical talent or the eloquence of your words. A single whisper of sincere love warms my heart more than the most polished performance motivated by pride. Let your praise be an overflow of gratitude for who I am and for the wonders I have done in your life. Sing, and speak to me freely, lifting me up for the sake of drawing near and expressing reverence. In moments of worship, my spirit will envelop you, comforting every hidden ache, healing every wound, and uniting your heart with mine in a powerful bond. I want to address your relationship with success. The world often measures success by position, possessions, and popularity. I measure it by fidelity to my purpose and love for others. Yes, I may elevate you in your career or bring you material blessings, but these are never the primary goals. They are simply resources to serve my kingdom. The real measure of success is how much you allow me to transform your heart and how faithfully you shine my light into the darkness around you. If your heart remains aligned with my priorities, mercy, justice, compassion, holiness, then you are successful, regardless of external circumstances. Let me rewrite your definition of achievement so you can find true fulfillment in my presence. Treasure family, friendship, and honest connections. Invest time in the people you love, speaking words of affirmation and respect. Seek forgiveness when conflicts arise, and be quick to extend forgiveness when you are hurt. Relationships mirror aspects of my relationship with you. When you show unconditional acceptance, you demonstrate my acceptance. When you encourage someone to pursue their dreams, you reflect my desire to see them flourish. When you confront wrongdoing lovingly, you model my discipline rooted in care. Through these interactions, my love becomes visible in the fabric of daily life. Even if certain relationships remain strained, do your part to keep your heart free of bitterness. I will guide you in dealing wisely with those who remain resistant or harmful. Hope is one of the greatest gifts I offer you. Embrace hope as your shield against despair. Even when the night seems endless, the dawn is certain to come, and I will be your guiding star. When you feel weighed down by sorrow, open your soul to the possibility of newness. Understand that I, the one who formed the cosmos from nothing, am capable of bringing forth light from the darkest situation. Hope is not denial of reality. It is an unwavering confidence in my power to redeem. Feed this hope by recounting stories of my faithfulness, both in your life and in the lives of others throughout history. When hope flourishes within you, it spills out into your surroundings, igniting hearts that have grown cold from unbelief. Embrace the future with courage. There will be transitions in your life. Some you expect, others that catch you by surprise. Whether it is a shift in relationships, location, career, or direction, remember that I am with you in every change. Transitions can be uncomfortable, but they often serve as gateways to growth. Lean on me in these moments, asking for clarity and grace to adapt. Sometimes you will need to let go of the familiar to grasp the new things I have prepared. Release whatever stands in the way of your progress. Let my peace assure you that even if you do not know every detail of the path ahead, I have walked it before you, preparing blessings at each turn. Finally, I want you to remember that I delight in you. Yes, you have weaknesses, blind spots, and regrets, yet none of these disqualify you from my love. My love is everlasting, a covenant that I refuse to break. Whenever you feel uncertain, let these words settle in your heart. I am treasured by the one who fashioned the galaxies. This truth forms the core of your identity. You're not a random occurrence, nor are you a mistake. You are part of my greater story, a narrative I continue to craft with perfect intention. Take hold of your identity as my beloved, and let it define every choice, every interaction, every dream. My child, I rejoice over you with affection, and there is no limit to my devotion. Receive all of this now. Embrace my words as seeds planted in the fertile soil of your spirit. Let them grow, nurtured by trust and watered by daily prayer. Carry them in your thoughts as you go about your tasks. Speak them aloud when you need to remind yourself of who I am and who you are in me. Savor them in moments of reflection. You are not alone, and you are not powerless. My presence is your assurance. Lift your head, for I am the lifter of your spirit. Walk boldly, for I am your guide. Love deeply, for I have loved you with an unbreakable bond. Keep these promises close to your heart, for they are my covenant with you, sealed by my own faithfulness. I am strengthening you this very hour. Let go of any lingering doubt, and let your soul rest in my eternal embrace. You may have felt overwhelmed, but I, your Maker, have a reservoir of courage ready to pour into you. Open wide your heart, for I am filling you with wisdom that surpasses human reasoning. Open wide your life, for I am laying out opportunities that align with your destiny. The trials you endured are now becoming testimonies of my sustaining power. The tears you cried are becoming streams of empathy that allow you to comfort others. Every chapter of your story has value. None is wasted. Together we will move forward, advancing from strength to strength, from faith to greater faith, and from love to deeper love. I bless you now with vision to see beyond the immediate. I bless you with stamina to continue even when the road is hard. I bless you with a softened heart that remains teachable. I bless you with supernatural peace that guards your mind from all turmoil. Stand confident in my promises, which never fail. Every day come back to these truths, feed your spirit with them, and watch as your life transforms in ways that bring me glory and fill you with indescribable joy. Receive my presence, my dear one. Let it guide you, heal you, and empower you to live out the fullness of the grace I have placed upon you. My child, the time for breakthroughs has arrived. I have stored up goodness for you, and I release it in perfect measure at precisely the right moment. Maintain your faith. Lift your face toward the endless horizon of my possibilities, and do not shrink back in fear. I am the one who has spoken, and I will bring my word to pass. I am honored when you believe in me wholeheartedly, and I will not disappoint a heart that trusts in my integrity. My will is to bless, strengthen, and uplift you, forming a testimony of renewal that radiates in a world longing for hope. Yes, beloved soul, let these words take root. You are mine, and I am forever yours. Hold fast to this hope. Cherish this intimacy we share, for it is the wellspring of life. Open your hands now. Release your burdens into my keeping. Take on my peace and my rest, and then rise up with the fresh resolve to conquer every challenge with patience, faith, and love. When you see obstacles, remember that my power is greater. When you sense doubt, recall my unwavering faithfulness. When you feel alone, remember I have promised to be with you always. Let your life become a demonstration of what my grace can do in a willing heart. Be encouraged, for I am here, speaking to you, filling you with assurance. Nothing is impossible for me. I affirm all that is good and true in you. Let your focus remain on that which is pure, honorable, and praiseworthy. Release your worries into my vast ocean of care. Focus on my light that illuminates your path. Stand in awe of the transformation I have brought about in you already, and anticipate even greater wonders to come. Let your soul breathe in the sweetness of my presence. In every step, I am guiding you, sheltering you, and revealing my power in the most tender ways. You are never forsaken. You are never without hope. I declare this over you. You are victorious through my love. You are destined for growth, and you are sealed by my own promise. Let these truths be the anthem of your soul, now and forever. If you look around at the world, you might sense the heaviness that burdens many hearts. Perhaps you have felt that burden too, feeling as though the weight of life's expectations presses upon you from every side. In such moments, remember that I am the lifter of your head, the one who infuses you with serenity when chaos surrounds you. Let your spirit open wide so that my perfect peace can flow in, subduing fear and establishing a foundation of steady trust. This peace is not just a fleeting feeling. It is an enduring anchor that keeps you safe amid life's changes. When you learn to live in that place of calm, no wave of adversity can overpower you. Reflect on your journey so far, on the growth you have experienced, and the transformations taking place within. Even in moments when you believed little was changing, I was molding you through subtle turns, preparing your heart to receive deeper wisdom. You are more resilient than you realize, and that resilience is not of your own making alone. It is formed by my presence in you. Each day, as you choose to trust, you strengthen the bond between us. You might not always sense it, but an unseen. Reflect on your journey so far, on the growth you have experienced, and the transformations taking place within. Even in moments when you believed little was changing, I was molding you through subtle turns, preparing your heart to receive deeper wisdom. You are more resilient than you realize, and that resilience is not of your own making alone. It is formed by my presence in you. Each day, as you choose to trust, you strengthen the bond between us. You might not always sense it, but an unseen work is unfolding within your soul. Continue to open yourself to my influence, and you will discover you can stand firm through difficulties that once intimidated you. I know that fears can still surface, whispering that things will never improve or that you are not qualified to fulfill the task set before you. But I am with you to help you dismantle those illusions. The greatest breakthroughs often occur when my children learn to silence the voice of anxiety and embrace the truth of my promises. My promises are not empty. I do not speak lightly when I vow to sustain you, guide you, and lift you out of despair. Every declaration I have made stands firm, untouched by the world's uncertainty. Build your life on these words, confident that you are on solid ground. Whenever doubt arises, use my words of hope as a shield, reminding yourself of my unfailing commitment to your growth and well-being. If ever you feel alone, be assured that I am closer than your own breath. I walk beside you, watch over you, and enfold you in the warmth of my compassion. There are times you may sense no visible evidence of my hand, but faith goes beyond sight. Faith asks you to trust in the reality of my love, even when the road ahead is not fully lit. In those silent moments, whisper my name and allow your spirit to perceive the quiet reassurance that has always been yours. You were never made to shoulder your burdens in isolation. My arms remain outstretched, inviting you to rest from constant striving and to let my provision carry you where your own strength cannot. Draw near in prayer, not as a ritual, but as a heartfelt conversation that nurtures your bond with me. Speak your frustrations, your hopes, and your deepest questions. Then pause to listen with a receptive heart. Prayer is a two-way communion, and I long to pour wisdom into your mind, to show you gentle truths that bring clarity and peace. At times, you might worry that your prayers are too small or too repetitive. Do not fret. I look at your intentions, your honesty, and the childlike faith that prompts you to come to me again and again. That consistency demonstrates trust, and I cherish it. I do not grow weary of you. I am ever ready to embrace the fullness of who you are and guide you into who you are meant to be. I also call you to awareness of the unique gifts I have woven into your being. By design, you possess abilities and passions that serve a divine purpose. Perhaps you have minimized or overlooked certain talents, unsure whether they could truly be significant in a complex world. Realize that nothing I have placed in you is meaningless. Every skill, every spark of creativity, every drop of compassion can become a channel of blessing when offered back to me. If you sense a stirring in your heart to create, to serve, to lead, or to explore new opportunities, pay attention. I often speak through that inner prompting, nudging you toward arenas in which I want you to shine my light. As you walk in obedience to that call, you will see doors open that you never anticipated, and your life will begin to overflow with renewed purpose. Keep your eyes and heart alert for those around you who are hurting. The world can sometimes become cold, and people may pass each other without noticing the silent cries for help. But you, my beloved, are to be different. You carry my heart for the marginalized, the wounded, and the lonely. When you sense someone is struggling, approach them with genuine empathy. Offer a listening ear, a kind word, or a simple act of service. By doing so, you reflect my love. And remember, it is I who empower every gesture of kindness. The smallest act performed with sincere compassion can transform someone's life in ways you cannot predict. You might be that critical link in their journey to hope, simply by allowing yourself to be used as my vessel of comfort. I remind you that humility is essential if you want to sustain deep connection with me. Humility does not mean shrinking back or denying the strengths I have given you. It means recognizing that any gift you have flows from my grace, and that you remain constantly in need of my presence. When you approach me with a humble heart, your spirit is fertile ground for the seeds of wisdom I desire to plant. A proud heart is hardened soil where my truths struggle to take root. But a humble spirit readily accepts correction, rejoices in truth, and grows continually. Whether you are celebrating success or facing obstacles, let humility guide your thoughts. In humility, you will discover a freedom unlike any other, for you will not be weighed down by the opinions or judgments of people. Your anchor will be my voice alone. If you look back on your life, you will see markers of my care placed along the way. Think of the times you found solutions out of nowhere, or unexpected kindness from a stranger at a moment of need. These small wonders were not mere coincidences. They were pieces of my orchestrated design. Nothing in your path is random or insignificant. I weave beauty from what appears hopeless. Even sorrowful events become a doorway through which I can reveal my ability to restore and heal. Keep your eyes open for these reminders of my involvement. The more you recognize them, the more your gratitude will expand, and gratitude fuels your spirit to welcome future blessings. Offer thanks each day, even in the midst of uncertainty, and watch how your perspective shifts from despair to anticipation. Some of you feel uneasy about tomorrow, worried about potential pitfalls in finances, relationships, or health. You might wonder how you will cope with changes that appear inevitable. Let me reassure you, I know what lies ahead. I have already traversed every scenario, and I am well able to provide what you need at each juncture. Rest in this certainty. My guidance is custom designed for every chapter of your life. If you keep your heart attuned to my voice, you will perceive gentle insights leading you to act or wait at exactly the right moment. Rather than letting fear dominate your decisions, let your trust in me guide you. I have never abandoned my own, and I will not break that promise. Choose each morning to rely on my grace, and by day's end, you will see my fingerprints all over your experiences. In your spiritual growth, do not become discouraged if you feel you have not advanced as quickly as you hoped. Growth often unfolds gradually, and some of the most profound changes happen beneath the surface, away from everyone's sight. You might notice a shift in how you respond to conflict, a new willingness to forgive, or deeper compassion for those you once overlooked. These are signs of my transforming work. Celebrate these indicators of progress, no matter how small. Each step forward matters in my eyes. Your journey is unique, and the pace I set for you aligns perfectly with my knowledge of your heart. Continue seeking me fervently, and you will bear fruit that nourishes not only you, but also those around you. Guard your heart against the temptation to compare your path to that of others. Each soul is on a distinct trajectory. While you might see someone else receiving an opportunity you long for, or experiencing breakthroughs that have not yet manifested for you, do not let envy erode your trust. I have a timeline tailored for you, shaped by my intimate understanding of your personality, strengths, and areas in which you need development. Focus on aligning yourself with my voice, confident that I will open the right doors at the right time. Comparison saps you of energy that could be channeled into fruitful endeavors. Instead, bless those who are celebrating victories and find reassurance that I will surely meet your needs, though the pathway may differ from what you initially envision. Allow me to speak about forgiveness once again. Forgiveness is not about excusing destructive actions, nor is it about making light of hurtful behavior. Instead, it involves releasing the toxic bitterness that clings to your spirit when you nurture resentment. Holding on to a grudge only chains you to the past, preventing you from moving forward. I do not want you living with those chains. Forgiveness liberates you, clearing the way for my healing to enter. As you forgive, you open your heart to a freedom that transcends human logic. You learn to see others through my eyes of compassion, understanding that their actions often stem from their own pain or brokenness. In that realization, you become an agent of peace, sowing seeds of harmony in a world torn by strife. When you are confronted with conflicts, whether in your home, workplace, or community, approach them under my guidance. Words spoken in anger can inflict deep wounds, sometimes irreparable. Before you speak, pause and invite me to guide your tongue. Let my spirit place a guard over your lips so that your speech reflects kindness rather than harshness. If correction is needed, do it with gentleness and clarity, aiming for the person's good rather than their humiliation. When you make a mistake in communication, be quick to apologize, thus modeling humility. This approach might be countercultural, as the world often applauds those who overpower others with aggressive words. But remember, it is better to heal relationships than to win fleeting arguments. Choose the path of restoration, and I will bless your efforts with lasting peace. In your service to family and community, do not overlook the significance of consistency. Many hope for quick fixes or instant transformations. Yet some of the most meaningful changes arise through slow, steady faithfulness. If I have entrusted people to your care, children, elderly relatives, or struggling friends, recognize that each act of love, each encouraging word, builds a layer of trust. Over time, these layers accumulate into a foundation of security that can withstand life's storms. When you become weary, refuel by drawing near to my presence. I will refresh you and give you a renewed perspective on the importance of what you are doing. You might not see the immediate impact, but seeds planted consistently in love produce abundant harvests, often beyond what you can imagine. I invite you to stand firm against the discouragement that attempts to attach itself to your soul when prayers seem unanswered. Sometimes you pray and expect immediate results, only to find silence. Please do not assume I'm ignoring you. Every prayer is heard. Some answers come swiftly, like a sudden breeze on a stifling day. Others require patience, as certain elements must be arranged for the best outcome. If I were to grant every request instantly, you might miss the deeper lessons of waiting. In the waiting, faith is refined and character is shaped. The silence can be a space for introspection, prompting you to examine your motives, your perseverance, and your reliance on me alone. Trust that I am orchestrating everything to bring a resolution that is for your highest good. Take notice of the environment you cultivate within your home. Your dwelling can become a place where my peace reigns, a place of spiritual refuge for all who enter. That does not mean you are to live without honest discussions or disagreements, but it does mean that love and respect should anchor every interaction. Encourage your family or household members to speak blessings over one another. A home that honors me is a beacon to others who hunger for genuine love. When visitors step inside, may they sense the warmth and acceptance that reflect my heart. If your family struggles with strife, do not lose hope. Surrender each person to me in prayer. Show consistent kindness and patience, even if your efforts seem unacknowledged. My spirit can penetrate even the hardest of hearts, softening them over time. Rejoice in the small daily miracles that often go unnoticed. Perhaps you wake up one morning to the gentle glow of a sunrise, or you experience relief in your body after illness, or a stranger offers a helping hand just when you need it most. These moments are my love notes, written into your day to remind you that I am ever present. When you cultivate an awareness of these quiet blessings, your heart becomes a dwelling place of gratitude. Gratitude, in turn, magnifies your capacity to see more of my handiwork. Think of gratitude as a window you wipe clean. Once you remove the dust of worry, the sunlight of my faithfulness streams in, revealing vibrant colors you might have missed. Consider those areas in which you wrestle with temptation. It might be anger, pride, dishonesty, or another struggle that repeatedly attempts to ensnare you. I urge you not to fight these battles in your own strength. Temptation thrives in isolation and secrecy. Bring these vulnerabilities before me, laying them down in transparent confession. Ask for wisdom to identify the patterns that lead you astray, and I will help you discern practical steps to avoid these pitfalls. You are never doomed to remain captive to harmful habits. By my power, you can walk in freedom. At times, the journey to overcoming temptation may feel slow, but every triumph, even if small, weakens the chains that once held you. Celebrate each victory, for every step of progress is a testimony to my transforming grace at work within you. I also encourage you to rest. Yes, rest is vital, and not merely in the sense of physical sleep. True rest involves releasing the burdens that accumulate in your heart. You carry responsibilities, concerns, and fears, believing you must solve everything through your own ability. But I did not design you to exist in a constant state of tension. When you pause, breathe deeply, and shift your focus to me, you are choosing to trust that I remain in control. In this rest, you recover emotional and spiritual stamina. Your mind clears, and you become more receptive to my instructions. Make rest a regular rhythm in your life so that you do not become drained and susceptible to the enemy's deceptions. Your soul requires this replenishment in my presence, where my love saturates every weary corner, replacing anxiety with tranquility. I see how you yearn for a tangible sign of my love, something you can hold on to when challenges arise. Recall that I have already displayed my love through countless gestures of protection and provision. I protected you from hazards you recognized only in hindsight. I provided for you at the exact moment your resources were nearly spent. I placed caring people in your path to support you in seasons of loneliness. These events were not coincidences. They were and remain evidence of my unwavering care. Cling to these memories when you feel uncertain, allowing them to confirm that my love is constant. Should you crave a new sign, do not hesitate to ask. I delight in revealing my heart in fresh ways. You may be surprised by how I choose to communicate. A word of encouragement from a friend, a scripture that speaks directly to your situation, or an inner peace that transcends logic. Remain open, and you will see my hand guiding you continually. Do not fear failure, for failure is often a stepping stone to deeper understanding and resilience. You may set out to accomplish something noble, only to stumble along the way. In those stumbles, you gain experience and humility, both of which are beneficial for your spiritual maturity. When you fail, bring it to me, rather than hiding in shame. I see your efforts, your intentions, and your willingness to improve. In my presence, failure does not have the final word. It becomes part of your growth. Let each misstep teach you valuable lessons, shaping you into a more empathetic and wiser individual. Remember, the most important thing is to keep moving forward, never losing sight of the greater journey. Be mindful that there is an adversary who seeks to cloud your thoughts, instilling fear and confusion. You may experience sudden waves of doubt or negativity that seem disproportionate to your circumstances. Recognize that these are attempts to disrupt your faith and destabilize your peace. Stand firm. remembering that I have equipped you with spiritual authority to resist such attacks. Speak my promises out loud, declare your identity as my beloved, and pray for clarity of mind. You will find that these oppressive feelings cannot remain where my light resides. Fill your surroundings with words of hope, songs of praise, and reminders of my sovereignty. As you do this, oppressive shadows dissipate, and your spirit reclaims its rightful position in my grace. I also remind you of the power of unity. Community with others who share faith in me can become an oasis in a parched land. Seek out relationships that encourage spiritual growth, where you can share mutual support in prayer, learning, and acts of compassion. If disagreements arise in that community, approach them with humility and a willingness to reconcile. Unity does not imply uniformity of thought on every issue, but it does require mutual respect and understanding. A unified community shines brightly in a world often fractured by strife. Do not isolate yourself, especially in times of struggle. Reach out, share your burdens, and allow others to minister to you as well. By leaning on one another, you mirror my design for a people who uphold each other. Let your moments of worship become vibrant expressions of gratitude and reverence. Worship is not limited to certain times or locations. It is a lifestyle of acknowledging my worthiness. When you sing, pray, create, work, or serve with your focus on me, you are engaging in worship. True worship arises from a heart that has tasted my goodness and cannot help but respond with joy and devotion. In the quiet morning hours or under the starry night sky, let your soul lift a simple song of thanks. Whether in sorrow or celebration, this posture of praise keeps you aligned with the truth that I reign above all circumstances. Through worship, you let go of distractions and connect directly with my sustaining presence. Be watchful of pride that can creep in subtly when blessings multiply. As I open doors and grant you favor, remain anchored in the awareness that all good things come from my hand. Acknowledge that without my guidance, your talents alone cannot secure lasting success. When you experience achievements, direct the spotlight back to me, maintaining a spirit of gratitude. Pride can become a barrier that blocks you from hearing my voice, but humility invites me to dwell intimately with you. If you find arrogance rising, swiftly correct your course by reaffirming your dependence on me. I do not withhold my goodness to punish you, but I do long for you to enjoy the blessings in the context of a heart that remains soft and surrendered. Some of you are concerned about your calling in life, wondering if you have missed it or misunderstood it. Please know that I am masterful at orchestrating second chances. Even if you feel you have strayed or wasted time, I have ways to redeem lost opportunities. The journey may look different than you originally imagined, but I can weave all your detours into a tapestry of grace that reflects my glory and your ultimate fulfillment. Offer me your willingness, even if it is accompanied by uncertainty. I will guide you step by step into a realm where your gifts flourish and your soul finds deep satisfaction in serving my plans. Do not let regret chain you to yesterday's choices. Embrace each new day, knowing that I provide a path forward for every heart that seeks me. Let us also talk about your identity. It is easy to be defined by your occupation, status, or external achievements. The world is quick to label you based on success or failure, but your core identity resides in my unconditional love for you. You are first and foremost my beloved child. Everything else is secondary. As you internalize this truth, you become less vulnerable to the shifting tides of public opinion or personal setback. Your worth does not hinge on your performance, nor does it diminish when circumstances turn against you. Root your self-perception in my view of you, precious, cherished, and eternally valued. This perspective will grant you resilience when life's unpredictabilities threaten to shake your confidence. To those facing heartbreak, loneliness, or betrayal, I understand your pain more than you can fathom. Do not believe you must cope alone. Let me wrap you in my unshakable compassion. tending to the bruised places of your soul. Healing may not be instant, but with every tear you shed in my presence, you invite my restorative power to operate. I will mend what seems irrevocably shattered, offering hope where despair has taken root. Trust that I bring beauty from the ashes of disappointment. Allow yourself to grieve, but do not let grief become your permanent residence. I stand ready to guide you toward new beginnings, relationships, and opportunities that will blossom once the season of mourning passes. Consider the subtle ways I speak through nature: a delicate flower pushing through concrete, a majestic mountain range, or the calm of a lakeside at dawn. These are reflections of my creativity, a testimony that beauty can emerge from harsh conditions, that grandeur can coexist with tranquility. When you pause to behold such scenes, your spirit reconnects with the wonder of life. This wonder cultivates humility and awe. You realize that if I can design a brilliant sunset and sustain an entire universe, surely I can handle the details of your existence. Let the natural world remind you that you are part of something far greater, a story stretching through centuries, with me at its center, guiding it all toward a beautiful conclusion. Stay teachable throughout your life. Wisdom is not a static achievement. It is an ongoing pursuit. If you remain open, even the simplest experiences or the unlikeliest individuals can deliver profound lessons. Pride might whisper that you already know enough, or that the counsel of certain people is irrelevant. Resist that voice. Growth continues as you age. Learn from children whose trust and innocence often reflect genuine faith. Learn from elders who have navigated storms you have yet to face. Learn from peers whose insights differ from your own. Above all, learn from my living word, which remains active and capable of illuminating every corner of your journey. The moment you stop seeking to grow is the moment you start stagnating. Embrace growth with eagerness, and you will constantly discover new facets of my goodness. When you encounter disappointment, remember not to let it harden your heart. Disappointment is inevitable in a broken world, but bitterness is not. Bitterness poisons your outlook, making it difficult to see where I am at work. Instead, bring your disappointment to me directly. Voice your frustrations, and let me soothe your spirit. Sometimes disappointment arises because your expectations do not align with my plan. Other times, it occurs due to the actions of people exercising their free will in harmful ways. In either case, my desire is to comfort, guide, and redirect you toward life-giving paths. Allow yourself to feel the weight of sadness, but do not cling to it. Release it into my care, and I will breathe hope back into your soul. Be assured that I have designed you for meaningful connections. Even if you prefer solitude, human relationships can become a channel of mutual blessing. Seek out companions who spur you toward love, who support your integrity, and who stand by you in both rejoicing and sorrow. Healthy relationships reflect the harmony I desire for all creation. But keep in mind that every connection requires patience and humility. Conflict will arise, and your willingness to walk through conflict with grace becomes the hallmark of genuine friendship. I am present in those shared moments, helping you forgive misunderstandings and celebrate each other's victories. When two or more of you gather in unity and sincerity, I am there, reinforcing bonds with the cement of my eternal love. Release the notion that you must earn my favor through relentless good deeds. Your acts of kindness, worship, and moral living are responses to my love, not prerequisites for it. I want your service to be an overflow of gratitude, not an attempt to prove yourself worthy. Your worth was established by my love long before you took your first breath. Serving others and walking in righteousness draw you closer to me, but they do not increase your value in my eyes. Embrace this truth, and you will find freedom from the fear of inadequacy. You will also discover that genuine goodness flows more abundantly when motivated by love rather than by anxiety over performance. I remind you that your life is not an isolated story. You are part of a tapestry of souls, each thread intertwined with others across time and space. Your choices echo beyond your immediate surroundings, impacting generations yet to come. When you choose kindness, integrity, or forgiveness, you contribute to a legacy of hope. Conversely, unwise choices can sow seeds of pain that ripple outward. Take this perspective seriously, but do not be overwhelmed by it. Instead, let it inspire you to take each decision, each conversation, as an opportunity to reflect my nature to a watching world. In this interconnected design, I use each person's life to enrich the whole. Understand that you do make a difference, even if you do not see the full extent of it in your lifetime. At times, I will urge you to step beyond familiar boundaries, calling you to ventures that stretch your courage. Maybe you feel uncertain about speaking to a crowd, launching a new project, or standing up for those who are marginalized. Your hesitation is natural, yet I encourage you to move forward in obedience. Your inexperience or fear does not invalidate the prompting I have placed in your spirit. In fact, it is often through your weakness that my power manifests most clearly. If you wait until you feel entirely ready, you might never act. Begin where you are, trusting that I am equipping you as you go. Obedience is the spark that ignites miracles. As you step into uncharted territory with dependence on me, you open the door for my supernatural intervention. In your relationships, strive for authenticity over performance. You do not need to put on a facade of perfection in order to be accepted. When you reveal your true feelings, struggles, and joys, you create space for genuine connection. By acknowledging your own imperfections, you also become more compassionate toward the shortcomings of others. Vulnerability can feel risky, but it often yields the most profound bonds. Through transparency, you reflect my own approach to love, open, fearless, and unconditional. Choose to be real, and you will find that I bring the right people into your sphere, who can journey alongside you, complementing your gifts and strengths. I see how you sometimes yearn for a life of comfort, free from adversity. But remember, adversity sharpens your spirit, drawing out resilience and tenacity. I do not desire your suffering. Rather, I use hardships as a forge where you refine your faith. Trials reveal your dependencies, highlight areas needing my grace, and lead you to rely more fully on me. Do not despise these refining fires. Submit to the process, trusting that I hold you securely. Overcoming each trial becomes a testament to your character forged in my presence. You will emerge from tribulation stronger, wiser, and more empathetic. Though tears may flow, I promise to turn them into a wellspring of compassion for others who pass through similar valleys. Let your heart be open to learning about mercy in all its dimensions. Mercy is more than a one-time act of forgiveness. It is a lifestyle of grace that sees the best in people, even when they show their worst. Show mercy to the stranger who inconveniences you, the friend who repeatedly fails, the colleague who tries your patience. I have modeled mercy by pursuing humanity despite countless rejections, by loving humanity in its brokenness. When you practice mercy, you partake in a divine attribute that not only heals others, but also liberates your own soul from cynicism. Let mercy define your approach, and you will stand apart in a world quick to judge and slow to forgive. Remember, I delight in each moment you spend with me, from your first waking thought to the quiet reflection before you sleep. My heart longs for closeness with you. You might say, how can I, with my flaws and shortcomings, be so important to the Most High? Yet that is exactly how I see you. Important, cherished, uniquely formed. My interest in you is unchanging, not dependent on your performance. I seek a relationship with you that transforms from duty to desire, from routine to real passion. Allow your heart to awaken to the joy of my nearness. In that nearness, you will find a deeper purpose for living, a wellspring that cannot be extinguished by earthly cares. Let us address the longing some of you feel to make amends with the past. Perhaps there are regrets, words you wish you had never spoken, relationships that suffered irreparable harm, opportunities you neglected. While you cannot return to rewrite yesterday, you can bring these burdens to me. Confess your remorse, and if possible, seek reconciliation with those you have hurt. Even if reconciliation is not feasible, release yourself from the chains of guilt by accepting my forgiveness. I want you to learn from the past, not be enslaved by it. Turn the page, walk with newfound wisdom, and permit my grace to define your present and future. I see every tear of regret, and I stand ready to offer you my comforting hand, guiding you beyond the shadow of what once was. When you look at the differences among people, whether in culture, opinions, or spiritual understanding, approach them with kindness rather than contempt. Everyone is on a journey. You need not water down your convictions to build bridges, but you can maintain respect and empathy even when you stand firm in your beliefs. I call you to be a light, which means illuminating truth without blinding others with condemnation. In your conversations, listen sincerely. Seek common ground if it aligns with genuine compassion, but do not compromise values. By keeping a gracious posture, you open doors for dialogue and relationship, enabling the seeds of truth to be planted. Such seeds, if nurtured by love, can someday yield transformation. In times of prosperity, remember to share. Your abundance, be it financial resources, knowledge, or influence, is not solely for your personal benefit. You act as a steward, entrusted with blessings to uplift those who are in need. When you give generously, expecting nothing in return, you reflect my boundless benevolence. Your giving can be a lifeline for someone who feels forgotten by the world. Even a modest act of sharing can spark hope in a weary spirit. Do so cheerfully, without grudging or seeking recognition. Your generosity pleases me most when it springs from a heart aware that everything you have ultimately comes from my hand. Consider the importance of intercession, of lifting others in prayer. When you intercede for someone, you bring them into my throne room, appealing to my compassion. Never underestimate the power of whispered petitions in the quiet of your room. You may not immediately witness the effect, but prayer resonates in the spiritual realm, orchestrating changes that can later manifest in visible outcomes. If you feel burdened for a person, a family, or a region beset by crisis, let that burden lead you into devoted prayer. Do not think your prayers are too small to matter. Each one aligns your heart with my heart, inviting my intervention in ways you might never fully grasp until eternity. And as you invest in prayer, your love for those you pray for grows, uniting you more deeply in my purpose. As you live day by day, keep your spirit attuned to my presence, even in mundane tasks. The ordinary routines, washing dishes, commuting, carrying out work duties, can be filled with reverence if you invite me into them. Remember that I am there in every breath, in every simple act of kindness or diligence. Life is not only about grand gestures or mountaintop encounters. Much of your development happens in the ordinary, in faithfully doing what is needed each day while maintaining an inner posture of devotion. Through these unremarkable moments, you practice consistency in faith, allowing me to refine your character slowly but surely. I want you to be encouraged that your future is secure in me. While the future can appear daunting or unclear, I hold it in my hands. The path forward includes both joys and challenges, but through each phase I am your solid rock. You might be poised at the threshold of a major life decision, a new job, a new relationship, a relocation, and you crave clarity. Rest assured that I will guide you, sometimes through open doors, sometimes through closed ones. If a door closes, do not be disheartened. Trust that I am directing you to something better aligned with your calling. Keep listening, remain flexible, and watch how my timing brings everything into alignment in ways that exceed your best calculations. Think about the joy that arises when you see someone you love succeed or find healing. That same joy is what I experience when I witness you overcome obstacles and step into new levels of maturity. I celebrate each moment you reflect my love to another. I take delight in your worship. I treasure every step you take toward becoming more like the person I designed you to be. Acknowledge that you are not merely existing. You are participating in a dynamic relationship with me. Let this truth fuel your passion for continuous growth. When discouragement tries to overshadow you, remember that I rejoice in who you are becoming, and my joy is a powerful force that can uplift you beyond any adversity. Some of you may be weighed down by the sorrow of bereavement or by the fear of mortality. My heart goes out to you. Know that my care extends beyond this earthly life. For those who have passed on, I hold them with infinite affection. I provide solace for the grieving hearts left behind, though the pain of loss feels overwhelming. Turn to me with your tears, and do not be ashamed of your sorrow. Sorrow is love persevering through absence, a testament to the bonds that link souls together. In time, I will bring comfort that softens the intensity of grief. While the empty space remains, it can be filled with cherished memories and the sure hope of reunion in my eternal presence. Recognize that your spiritual adversary thrives on disunity and confusion. Cultivate harmony wherever you can. Support your leaders in prayer. Show kindness even to those who oppose you. When misunderstandings occur, seek resolution promptly. Darkness loathes unity because unity powerfully demonstrates my nature. Whether in your home, workplace, or place of worship, stand as a peacemaker. Show that real unity does not require uniformity of thought, but a shared commitment to love, respect, and compassion. You cannot force unity on others, but you can consistently model it, trusting my spirit to soften hardened hearts. Continue this pilgrimage of faith with an expectant heart. Let your mind dwell on the treasures of my goodness, the peace I bestow, the redemption I offer, the joy that anchors your soul. Though the road may present unexpected turns, do not lose hope. My faithfulness extends from generation to generation, and you are no exception. Even if you stumble, keep your gaze on me, for I am the one who lifts you back up and strengthens you for the journey ahead. Focus on the blessings unfolding right now, and trust that I am paving the way for even greater wonders in days to come. Let the message of perseverance sink deep into your soul. Perseverance is not stubbornness. It is the commitment to press on with grace, trusting that each obstacle can lead to new growth. Perseverance is fueled by my spirit, who replenishes your resolve when you feel you have nothing left to give. Whenever you feel the urge to quit, pause and invite me to refresh your heart. Reflect on the joy of past breakthroughs and how I never failed you. Then take the next step, no matter how small. My power thrives in your willingness to keep moving, even when the road is steep. With each step of perseverance, you demonstrate unwavering confidence in my ability to sustain you. If at any point you lose sight of my nearness, take a moment to still your thoughts and breathe deeply. Envision my comforting arms around you, my voice softly speaking reassurance into your ear. This simple exercise of faith can reawaken your awareness of me. No matter how busy or distracted you become, I remain only a whisper away. Your spiritual senses can be trained to discern my presence, but you must practice the discipline of quietness. Turn off the noise that clamors for your attention and intentionally direct your heart toward me. In that space, you will rediscover that I am your compass, always pointing you back to love, truth, and peace. As you venture forward, keep in mind that I cherish you as a parent cherishes a cherished child, with a love infinitely magnified. I am the one who established the stars in their orbits, and yet I stoop down to hear your quietest prayer. You matter to me. Let that reality shape how you speak to yourself. Cast off self-condemnation. Refuse to see yourself as unworthy or lacking in value. Embrace the identity I confer upon you, an identity rooted in my unbreakable affection. When you walk in that identity, your life becomes a reflection of my glory, drawing others to the same love that has captured your heart. If you are on the verge of losing hope, I invite you to cling tightly to my hand. Life might have battered you with waves of disappointment, perhaps leading you to question the purpose of continuing. Do not give in to despair. My light breaks through the darkest night, offering solace and direction. There is a future unfolding before you, one that holds healing, restoration, and abundant grace. Even if your surroundings suggest otherwise, faith perceives the invisible reality of my dominion. Each new sunrise is a reminder that I have granted you another opportunity to experience the fullness of life. Embrace it with courage, knowing you are not walking alone. Let your inner dialogue align with my promises. What you speak to your heart can either uplift or burden you. When thoughts of doubt invade, counter them with the assurance that I am for you, not against you. When you feel anxious about a situation, affirm that I go ahead of you, arranging the details in my sovereignty. Speak words of affirmation rooted in my truth. You are beloved. You are redeemed. You are capable of great things in union with me. Over time, your internal narrative shapes your perception, ultimately guiding your actions and shaping your destiny. Make it consistent with my unchanging love. Allow me to address any weariness you feel from carrying the concerns of those you love. Your heart may be heavy for a child who has lost direction, a friend trapped in self-destructive habits, or a family member battling illness. You want so deeply to help, yet you feel powerless. Place these loved ones in my hands. Seek my wisdom to know when to speak, when to be silent, and how best to offer genuine support. Your prayers have power. Do not underestimate them. As you entrust these individuals to my care, you free yourself from the anguish of feeling solely responsible for their outcomes. Continue to love them ardently, reflecting my kindness, but let my spirit be the ultimate agent of change in their hearts. Think about the seeds you are planting in your words and actions. Every interaction sows a seed that can sprout into future harvests. When you respond with kindness to rudeness, you sow a seed of transformation. When you speak blessing over someone who only spews negativity, you plant hope in barren ground. My law of sowing and reaping is active. Persevere in sowing love, compassion, and truth, especially in seemingly fruitless circumstances. One day, you or someone else may witness the surprising growth of these seeds, blossoming into testimonies of my redemptive work. Though it may take time, continue sowing with faith, confident that I oversee the harvest. Whenever you feel a nudge to encourage or help a stranger, do not dismiss it. I speak through such gentle stirrings, directing you to minister to someone's hidden need. Your willingness to heed that prompting can become a pivotal moment in another person's life. Your role is to remain sensitive and obedient. I will handle the rest. The world needs these quiet acts of compassion, these reminders that my love is tangible and available. Each of you has a sphere of influence, no matter how small it seems. Let your sphere become a garden of kindness, watered by grace and cultivated by your open heart. Cast all your anxieties upon me, for my shoulders are broad enough to bear them. You might be anxious about finances, relationships, or your own shortcomings. Hand them over in prayer, repeatedly if necessary. Anxiety tries to convince you that you must fix everything alone, but that is not true. I am with you, offering solutions, guidance, and reassurance. As you learn to release worry, you make space in your mind and heart for creativity, clarity, and hope. Make trust your daily posture. Start your morning by affirming my control, and end your day by thanking me for sustaining you. Let trust become your habit, an anchor in every storm. Revisit your dreams, the ones you set aside due to fear or external pressure. Ask me which of those dreams still carry my blessing. Some might need revising, others might need rekindling. I plant dreams in your heart as a way to fulfill my purposes on earth. Do not let negative voices persuade you to abandon what I have stirred in your spirit. Even if your dream seems impossible, remember that I specialize in the realm of the impossible. Start small if you must, but begin. Take a step, do your part, and invite me to multiply your efforts. You might be amazed at what unfolds when divine power merges with faithful initiative. When you reach the end of one chapter, whether it's a job ending, a relationship shifting, or a stage of life concluding, trust me for the next. Endings can be painful or abrupt, but they often pave the way for fresh starts and unprecedented blessings. Let yourself grieve what was lost if necessary, but keep your gaze forward. I am writing a narrative in your life, and I do not abandon my stories halfway through. Each chapter is intricately crafted to reveal my grace. Believe that I have already envisioned the next page, complete with new lessons, connections, and joyful surprises. Step into it with the expectancy that good things await. Nurture your heart with contentment. In a world constantly urging you to crave more possessions, more accolades, more everything, practice gratitude for what you already have. Contentment does not mean complacency. It means refusing to be enslaved by unquenchable desires. Embrace moderation and generosity, finding joy in life's simple pleasures. A restful spirit flourishes when it is at peace with present blessings. When you choose contentment, you break the cycle of comparison and scarcity, aligning your soul with my abundant provision. At the same time, remain open to advancement if I lead you there. The key is to let me direct your pursuits, ensuring that your heart remains free from the grip of insatiable longing. You may face moments when my plans clash with your personal preferences. At times, you might feel I am nudging you to relinquish something you hold dear, or to travel a road that seems contrary to your desires. This is where surrender becomes vital. Know that my viewpoint extends far beyond the horizon you see. If I ask you to release a dream, a comfort, or a relationship, it is not to deprive you, but to make room for greater treasures. Surrender is not defeat. It is an act of trust that my goodness surpasses your immediate understanding. I will never lead you to forfeit something without providing a deeper, more meaningful fulfillment in my perfect timing. Through every shift in your life, remain confident in my unwavering commitment to you. I am your guide, comforter, and champion. I celebrate your successes, console you in losses, and walk beside you through the mundane. My affection is neither fragile nor conditional. It is anchored in the unchangeable truth that you are mine. Let this knowledge embolden you to live freely and boldly, unafraid of rejection or failure. When the world grows chaotic, anchor your heart in my steadfastness. I am the solid foundation upon which your faith stands secure. You need never doubt my loyalty. Embrace these words and allow them to permeate your entire being. You are known, you are valued, you are cherished beyond measure. I am at work in you, cultivating a life that brims with purpose and radiates love. Whenever you question where you stand, recall that I have called you my own. My hand remains outstretched. Let your spirit respond with devotion and joy, for in me you find all you truly need. Lean on me in every circumstance, trusting that I orchestrate all things for your ultimate good and for the blessing of those around you. My love surrounds you from dawn until dusk, and even while you rest, I keep watch, tenderly guiding you to the place where faith, hope, and love abound. I envelop you now with my grace, urging you forward with renewed courage. May these words serve as a lamp in any dim corridor you traverse. I am faithful, and I have determined that your story will bear witness to my greatness. Continue with confidence, knowing that my power and compassion accompany you every step of the way. I am with you, and I will never fail you. Let your heart settle into this promise. Yes, you are safe, embraced, and forever cherished in my everlasting love. Amen.